The baby doll. What?
All right.
Okay. Good.
So,
I need to turn Bob up.
so everybody ready now?
Yes.
Oh wait, I should probably, now that we're starting, where's the, no, wrong thing. I need this one. There you go.
Oh, you got.
And they
Oh,
have
let me know when you're starting the music.
Start music.
You just started.
Go ahead, say something.
Something.
Say something, sugars.
Dragon Ball.
She's hyped, bro.
She's excited. All right.
Get off the TV!
No, stay on the TV. All right. So last we left off our intrepid heroes. You guys had woken up in a dungeon, been very confused, made your way through the dungeon, made a cow friend along the way, escaped the dungeon, met a butler who told you that you had completed the game, and you all fucked off, and have now are outside the building into the street, for which you find yourselves all at. What are y'all doing?
I kill over and die.
Oh, I mean, that's one way to do it.
Yep. It's the only way to do it. We're at a town? Near a town?
In
Yeah.
the center of the
Make a perception
Do
check.
we know this town?
Okay. How do you do that again?
Roll however you want, sir.
I see. Okay, so perception. I need my phone, which is charging. Oh.
No, no.
It's good enough. It's got 60. Come on, you piece of shit phone.
No, no.
I need a new one. It doesn't want to charge anymore. It takes literally all day to charge.
Yeah, it sounds like you need a phone there.
Yeah. I see shit. That's what I see.
You've walked out into the bright sun, and it is a bit bright. Your eyes are still getting used to the brightness of the sun, so it's hard to tell you.
Yep.
But you're on a street.
I went outside and I looked directly into the sun. That's
Yes. You're like, oh, thank God the sun, and it just blinds you. While Boa's staring off into the sun, what's everybody else doing?
I want to find the closest person to me and ask them what day it is.
Okay.
Like very frantic, like I just woke up from the past. What day is it?
Okay, make a perception check.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. So you look around, you find a woman, a human walking by, decent clothes, nothing too fancy, and you walk up to her and go.
Yeah, what day is it?
She immediately is like taken back by you, and she's like, it is. She's a little taken back by you for a second there. It is.
Spit it out, lady.
It is Dostag.
But like the number of the day.
Do you need more information?
Yeah, I've got a couple other questions if you're not busy.
It's the 16th.
Okay, cool. I didn't miss the weekend. What like town is this?
You're in Crenmora?
Okay, cool. What do y'all do here? Like, what's your thing? Like, you mine and shit, or like what?
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
What? I'm pretty persuasive when I want to be. Hold on. This is my dashing good looks.
Your dashing good looks.
Yes, 16.
16. Oh, man. This is the central border city between the Dwarven Kingdom, Elven Kingdom, and Human Kingdom.
Okay, is the Elven Kingdom like north, south, east, west, northeast?
Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from a nice little spot. Is this chick I'm talking to hot? I need to know.
She's about 7.
It's already starting.
Yeah, I've got a real big plot of land. You should come and hang out sometime if you want. If that answers your question. Is there like a barn around here?
A bar?
A barn, like, you know, moo. This thing.
Moo.
I've got my cow. I got Bessie. I found like train on
Bessie comes trotting on up behind you.
This is my fair lady.
I need a higher low from you.
Me?
Yes.
Is that
No, you tell me.
Oh, low.
She looks at the cow, looks at you, and then just and then she points to the south, about south. Where are you guys? Southwest. And she goes towards the southern gate. There's some stables and barns. I have to go, and then walks off.
Okay, thank you. She was nice. She was really nice.
Do you relay the information you've learned?
Who's around? I thought everybody.
The group is still around.
They're
I
still
don't think anybody else is immediately left. Is anybody immediately left?
I'm rubbing the fucking sun out of my eyes, and then I'm gonna go and catch up.
Okay, so yeah.
I was
I'm
listening to
trying
the
to-
information.
Yeah, I'll catch you.
That I found out that we must have been shut up in there for like 3 days.
Yeah, you've lost 3 days.
I'm probably really hungry right now, to be honest. I'm gonna go take my cow to the barn, and then I'll also apologize to the blue frog. I'm sorry I tried to grab your butt cheeks and shove you in that hole. I didn't realize you were a person, and that's on me. My bad. That's not how I wanted to make my first impression. And then I also would
I
thank the
accept
dragon
your
lord for
apology.
helping me tip my cow, because I wouldn't have her today if it weren't for you.
All right then.
I'm gonna take her to the barn and get me something to eat. Probably at the same place. Who knows?
I could definitely use a drink after that.
Okay. So, Caleb and Bessie are apparently gonna go south to the south gate and find a barn or stable.
Yeah, whatever.
What's the rest of you guys doing?
I'm with Volgak. I need a drink.
Yeah. Yeah, have we been gone for 3 days or some shit, then yeah.
All right, so Vog,
Food and drink.
Bob,
Food.
and Boa are gonna go find food and drink, and then Golbeck and Kyuki.
Hello,
Hello.
builder.
I'm not even sure. Like, I'm not even in the Fey world. I'm like so confused, so I just follow along.
I accept whatever's going on.
Yeah.
This is my life.
I'm following for now.
Which group are you following? Boa, Bob, and Vog are going to go find a tavern.
Yeah, I'll go with them.
Okay. Kyuki, which group are you going with? Because Caleb's taking Bessie to a stable.
Just the two of us.
I'm with Caleb. This sounds more adventurous.
All right.
She knows where the party's at.
What's all your guys' passives perceptions?
18.
14.
21.
Mine's 15.
Wait. Passive 10.
10. As you guys are like discussing this, you all look around and realize that Phala is nowhere to be seen.
Oh,
Well,
Did you see where he went?
I think it's a woman.
Or
None of you,
lady.
none of you have noticed that she has slipped away, or where she went.
Doesn't affect me any.
All right. So, we'll start with Caleb and Kyuki. You two start walking towards the south. Make a general investigation check. It's not going to be that really hard. You've gotten...
Oh no.
Oh.
She gave me directions, but I don't listen to women very well. You said investigation.
Kayuki said she would help.
5?
Oh
okay.
yeah, she said she helped. Yeah.
So you have advantage.
Okay, hold on, good, because I need that. Oh no.
Yeah.
6.
Total of 6. It takes you to a little bit longer than you expected to, having gotten directions loosely. You eventually find a stable near the gates. You do pass the gates a couple times trying to find the stable, but you do find a stable.
Okay. Is there like a stable hand or somebody hang out?
There's a young human man there.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to that guy. Hey,
Hello.
what is your like stabling rates and fees here?
What are we? And he looks over at Bessie.
Yeah, for her.
For the cow.
Yeah.
Oh, I would hope that we're not stabling you. Oh, for
I mean, if I get like a BOGO.
how long do you plan on stabling her for?
Like TBD, honestly. I don't really kind of do like a pay by day plan.
It's normally about for a cow. We'll say a silver a day.
Can I like haggle with this guy? I'm not. Silver's a lot. I mean, it's not like you're the only stable around. I could just tie her to a post.
Make a persuasion.
It's 5.
Our rates are set. It's a silver a day.
Okay, fine. Do you have change?
How many days do you want for now?
We're in for like 3. I'll come back after the weekend.
Oh, great. You hand him a gold.
Yeah.
He hands you 7 silver. Back. Marked it
I
down.
still got my change. And now here's the deal. Only I can check her out. Don't like let her go with anybody else.
Well, you are the paying customer, so
Just don't even think about it. Because you look young and like you'd be persuaded easily. I can't deal with that.
I will make sure that no one but you checks your cow out. He then takes the cow from you and leads her into the stable.
This is my emotional support cow.
Yeah, it really was.
I've only known her for an hour, but I would die for her.
Okay, and then I'll look to the foxy lady and ask her if she wants to try and join everybody else, or if she's got something else she wants to do.
Yes, we could.
You could. Well, I mean, I don't care. I've got my own stuff to do.
No, watch Minecraft.
Watch.
I mean, we can do that.
We're gonna go watch Minecraft. Yeah.
What's
Alright.
that?
That'd be cool.
Alright. So you're gonna go find the other group now?
Yeah, I got my stuff situated.
Okay. So the other group, whoever's leading this incursion to find a tavern, make an investigation check.
I'll-
Oh, what the? Sure.
You said investigation?
Investigation.
Go for it. You can do it.
Oh, that's a bad idea. I have no. Well, 2.
Oh,
Too late
I
now.
have no intelligence. I have a 10, sir. Well, technically an
Okay.
11, but you know.
Oh,
I'm lost.
I mean,
It's going great. I stop and ask someone on the road, like, "Hey, you random citizen."
being that you're a gold dragonborn and you're just randomly asking people, people don't seem to want to talk to you, especially this group. You have a group of a dragonborn, dwarf, a tiefling, and a grung. People are staying away from you guys, and when you approach them, they kind of like give you this look of fear and then leave immediately and don't want to talk to you.
I'll make them talk.
That's concerning.
I'll make them talk.
how are you gonna make them talk?
Let's not get violent, please, because that sounds violent.
You don't need to
Finger.
hurt
I'll just use my
innocence.
finger.
All right, so what are you doing? Are you trying to make people talk?
Yeah.
Oh God.
What are you doing to make them talk?
You know,
I s-
kind of give them a nice little bump.
Give him a
You know,
nice
shoulder
little
bump. Hey.
Make an intimidation check.
I start to back away.
Golbeck starts falling a little bit less.
Remember, this is my proficiency is intimidation. 22.
Oh God.
Hey,
You walk up to another human, a younger man, and you like, tell me where the tavern is, or whatever you're saying, and you smack him upside the head, and he immediately is like, right there, and he points off in a direction and just immediately starts running, and you turn and look, and there's a tavern about a block and a half away.
Told you guys. Let's go get some drinks.
What time of day is it?
About midday.
Midday. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm not
5
looking
o'clock
for
somewhere.
like eating a whole thing. I'm gonna get something quick, and then I'm gonna go do something else.
And just fuck off. That works.
Not really fuck off, but I'm going to look for a church. If there is one.
I must find a church.
I must find the holy places.
Okay.
With
Easy enough.
holes. But first, food.
Alright. So you walk up to this tavern. This tavern, on the front, has a spider with a drink in each of its legs. And it's called the Likeable Spider's Bar.
Oh, for a second there, I was like, wait, are you talking about like an actual spider?
No. That's like the tavern symbol. It's just a spider with a bunch of drinks in its hands and all its legs. It's called the Likeable Spider's Bar. You walk in, and a heavy-set man with a jolly face and positive disposition, his teeth seem just a little too big for his mouth, is sitting behind the bar cleaning some glasses. The mood and the atmosphere in this bar and tavern is kind of like a very mellow, chill, relaxing place. Not really much what you would think for a tavern, just kind of mellow. You all walk in, and immediately everyone in the bar turns and looks, and then immediately just starts staring because you are a very odd group of people to walk into a bar.
That's
And you all notice that you're the only ones that aren't humans in here, and there's occasional maybe like one elf, but mostly humans.
all right. Go up to the bar. I'm gonna give you some food.
All right.
Follow.
Satan.
Okay, so you all walk up, ask for something. He's like, "Hi, welcome to the Likeable Spiders Tavern. What can I get you today?"
What do you got in means of food?
We got some nice mutton today. I believe is fresh.
All right. Mutton.
All right, that'll be
Mutton and a water, please.
mutton in the water. That'll be 5 copper.
I pay the man.
All right, he looks at you after you hand him your gold because all you have is gold, and he seems a little surprised, a little taken back maybe, but he does give you your change and asks the rest of you if you like anything else.
Yeah, I'll take a mutton and an ale.
All right, it'll be 8 copper.
Take the change.
All right. Anybody else?
I'd like your highest end here, please.
Find it our highest end. Let's see. Starts rummaging around. Ooh, I get to whip out the fun ones. Where is it? No, not that one.
That barkeep is gonna have his shit together.
Well, he wants high end shit. And I have too many books. Does Golbeck want anything?
I'll take some water.
Okay. Yes. He looks very confused at you, and he's like, "This thing talks? How interesting."
That's fucking rude.
You want to shake my hand?
Oh my god, you're about to do... That's just rude. Is this the one I'm looking at?
Go back, buddy. I got your back.
I go to a table at this point.
Okay.
After I work up to a table.
Yep.
He seems off-put by you, and he's not going to shake your hand. But he looks at Bob, and he goes, "I have some Naga wine, if you would like that."
Yes, please.
It'll be 3 gold for a glass.
Holy shit. Fine.
You wanted the best.
You want the best. So you hand him the man 3
Here's
gold.
3 gold.
He reaches up at a higher shelf, pulls out a very fine bottle of wine that seems to have a snake wrapped around it in an inlay. And then he pours you a nice fine liquid. And it's more like it's like a red wine, but it's also kind of got this greenish tint to it. Then he hands you off your glass of wine. And then he goes
Alright,
and...
I join Vogak at the table.
Alright, everybody joins the table. A couple minutes later, he does bring everybody else's drinks and food out, and you all have your orders.
I pour
Why
the
do
water
you
on my head.
Yeah.
Supposed to drink that, Colbeck.
No, I'm getting a little dry.
Why do you think we were taken? Why us as a group?
Hell if I know. Do we remember anything like what we did the day before? Did we speak to anyone?
Nothing specific that you comes to mind while you're thinking back. All you really remember is that you had a normal day, each of you, whatever you guys were doing beforehand, and that you had gone to bed. Normal night, whether it was in your homes, on the road, taverns, whatever it was. And then you woke up in the dungeon, and that was about it. And you have lost 3 days since then.
Weird.
We didn't know each other prior, right?
No.
What city did you guys come from? Or were you?
Where were we?
So actually, this is kind of funny. So Bob and Boa, you actually had Boa, you had grown up in Crestelia, which was a small port city on the southeastern coast of the human side of the kingdom, and that's more of the refugee city that's been made for the Crestelia continent across the ocean. Bob, you had just landed in town as you were coming here for your adventure, and that's where you two are from.
Interesting. And is very far away from where I was.
Yes,
I
you
was
were
coming from the
you're-
Dwarven Kingdom.
Yes, you were probably maybe halfway through the Dwarven Kingdom. You were getting pretty close to actually the city you're in now, Crenmoria, and you would know that Crenmoria is kind of like the central trading. There are border cities along each of the borders of the kingdoms. There are 4 total. There's one on the border of the human and elven kingdom, one on the human dwarven kingdom, one on the dwarven elven kingdom, and then there's the one you're in, which is the central for all 3 kingdoms.
Would I know if it's weird that I haven't seen any other dwarves here?
Make a history check.
So close to being good. 6.
6.
Total.
You're not really sure why you haven't seen many dwarves here, but then you're also not really surprised either.
Gotcha.
Once I'm done eating my food, I am gonna go find a church.
Okay. So,
If there is one here. And depending on what god is worshipped there.
okay. So Boa
Before the sunset.
So Boa
During the
finishes-
sunset.
Yeah. So during the sunset, you're
I want to go find a forge.
okay. Easy enough. So Boa finishes food, stands up. Do you announce that you're gonna go find a church?
I went through a little bit of hell with these guys. I'll say, it has been fun. If you need me for anything, I'm gonna currently look for a church. Until then, goodbye. And then I leave because I don't know if I'll see these people again. Because we did just meet, and now we're free.
Fair enough. Let's see. All right, so make an investigation check.
That is totally my strong suit. My
I
guy.
believe in you.
I don't. I don't.
You start wandering the city looking for a church.
They're doing the same thing as last time. I asked around.
You ask around. People seem off-put by you, and then you realize you start. Well, let's say this: you start to notice as you start going further northern into the northern sections of the city, whereas the humans kind of like, they might help you here or there, give you loose directions. You start to see more elves as you go further north into the city, and then you realize that the elves are less and less helpful towards you than the humans are. Depending on what type of dress they are. If you realize that if there's some of the elves that are more exquisitely dressed, they definitely don't help you.
These people are rude as fuck.
And you end up kind of wandering around for a couple hours. What's the rest of you guys doing? Still just sitting.
Want to go get a room here for the night?
Okay. Easy enough. You get a silver for a room.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, Golbeck and Bob.
I'm gonna go walk up to the bartender.
Ah, yes, little frog thing.
Where's the nearest swamp?
Oh, he stops, thinks for a moment, and goes, I believe there's one about maybe within a week's journey south.
Do you happen to know the name of this swamp?
I believe it is called Black Serpent Swamp.
Okay. Thank you.
Anything else I can do for you?
No, that'll do it.
All right,
I appreciate it.
No problem. Hey, you do anything else?
I guess I'll go look for the inn as well.
Well, I mean, you're at one, so if you want a room.
Oh, no, I'm just gonna get a room.
Okay, 1 silver.
Here you go. Keep the change.
Oh, you want to keep the whole change?
Yep, you can keep the whole change.
Oh, okay. He looks at you and is just like, why, thank you. You
No
are
problem.
a pleasant little fellow, you are. And he hands you keys, and you have the keys for your room for the night.
Cool. I'm gonna go to my room.
Okay. Bob, what are you doing?
I'm gonna find a library.
Okay. He's.
Pay for a room.
Are you gonna pay for a room here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 1 silver. He gives you keys, and then you're gonna go look for a library. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
We're gonna give this another 5 minutes. Give me a second.
The loading of the die.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
Roll 2.
Ooh, okay. Caleb and Kyuki, who wants to lead the investigation to find the rest of the group?
She might want to do that.
Okay.
All right. You have advantage with Caleb's help.
Absolutely, I'm helping.
Okay. 18.
18. It doesn't take you that long to find the group, especially asking around easily enough. You are directed into the directions of where an oddball group has gone to, and you come to the Likeable Spiders Tavern. Just as Bob
Hi, spiders.
is leaving too. You guys cross Bob's path, so Bob's leaving as you guys are coming.
What you doing, Bob?
I'm gonna read up on some stuff.
Read.
Wow. Okay. Alright, well, I'll tip my hat to Bob and go inside.
All right, you walk inside. What's Kiyoki doing?
You might join.
Join Bob?
Feeling a little mischievous. Yes.
Oh, okay. You walk off with Bob, and we'll get to that in a little bit. Caleb, you walk in. You see a jolly little fellow behind the bar, and he greets you. Welcome to Likeable Spider's Tavern. What can I get for you?
You drinking there,
Alright, say
buddy?
no, 5 times.
A little stutter in your step.
Stutter was me, not the character.
What you said. Right. Oh, let me get 1 room and 1 ale. And do you have pork chops?
We can definitely whip some up for that. Yes, we'll say 1 silver, 18 copper pieces.
Ugh. I give him 2 of my silver.
All right, takes it. Gives you 2 copper pieces back.
I'm taking those. He ain't getting change from me.
Okay. All right, he hands you your key, hands you a glass of ale. You wait a couple minutes. He brings you out
10.
your pork chops.
We got 10 in the first one.
10 gold.
And then, who is left in the tavern? Did everybody leave and go upstairs?
Did Vogue and Golbeck went up to a room? Did Vogue go up to his room?
I was going to the forge.
Oh yeah. Well, he said he was waiting till sunset, right? Vogue. Vogue. Vogue.
He's passed out drunk again.
Oh god.
Fog might be muted.
Drink too much again.
Okay. Well then, I'll go up to my room
Okay.
and I guess in the privacy of my room, I'll use my sending stone and send my message.
What are you exactly saying?
I'm just mentioning that I've acquired a bovine being that deserves to get churched up nice and right. How many words do I have?
I-
Bovine being
Or-
churched up nice and right. Please. And thank you. And come and get it in 3 days because that's all I paid for it. Been parking and they might put a boot on it or something. Tow it.
You get a response of just this will be easier in person. Give me some time. And then you just wait.
Well, is there anything fun in the room? Can I look
You
at
you have a nice room.
Is there a book in there or something? Is there a Bible?
No Bible. Make an investigation check.
15.
No Bible.
No Bible.
It's a small room. It's kind of pretty much empty. There's
No
a couple.
reading
There's
materials,
no nothing. It's kind of what you bring yourself. You have a bed.
This place fucking sucks.
All right.
Yeah,
What?
I'll take a nap or something, eat my pork chop. And
Okay. What's Fog doing?
I want to go find that forge.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
Okie dokie. 14.
14. All right. It doesn't take you long. You head out. You ask around. People are more willing to talk to a dwarf by himself a little, and give him directions. You get directed towards the more of the center of city, and there are a few forges around. Any one particular specific one, or just?
Is there one to the All-Father or no?
Looking around, there is no specific forge to the All-Father. Yeah, it's just kind of just forges, and you're just having typical forges, nothing fancy
Gotcha.
or religious.
I'll just go to the nicest one I could find
Okay,
and just sit there and kind of absorb it.
okay, easy enough.
Talk to the person
Bob
there.
and Kyuki. Bob walking around, Kyuki just following, asking around. being that you are extremely tall tiefling, taller than about anyone else there, and then you are followed by a fox person, not many people want to talk to you. And you're having a lot of trouble finding any information or any directions of where you guys are at. And you end up, Bob, roll a d6 for me, re-roll on 6.
Two.
Okay. You end up on the western side of town. It's a little bit nicer than the southern side of town. You got a mix of human and elves. It's more like you end up in a section of city where there's like a mixing of humans and elves here. But you end up there lost. Unsure where you are at or what to do.
Okay, I find the nearest elf, and ask them in Elvish, because I can speak Elvish,
Ooh.
where the nearest library is.
Make a persuasion check. We'll say with advantage too, because you're speaking Elvish to them.
I really should stop using this.
Yeah, it's super slow.
I don't know why.
Roll forever.
10.
10? Okay. Let's see. Not too bad. He looks at you, looks you up, and kind of looks up at you. Very confusing look, but sees that you're speaking Elvish, and is like, well, I would say that the best place to go would be the college, but I don't know if they would accept someone of your stature. But it is up more towards the northwestern. You just head north, and he gives you directions towards the college.
Okay. Take you with me, and we go find the library.
All right. So you head up north. You end up finding it's a very nice, elegant college-esque looking building. It's got a long, tall. It's got a very tall kind of like building manor, one of the larger buildings in the area, and it is completely gated up. And you see more. You see a mix of elves and humans going in and out, and it is blocked off. Well, the entrance is guarded, and it looks like two elven men standing there, both in full armor, wearing what looks like to be a full white tunic and a gold inlay of a symbol of a spear being thrust into the sun. And both of them are standing there just at the entrance of the gate.
Okay, I asked them if I could go inside of the college to go to the library part of the college.
What business do you have with the library?
I just want to do a little research.
And what credentials do you have for being here?
How about, do you know the name Lucian Fanar?
Oh. I'll be right back. Okay. Dropping names, are we?
Yep.
I do not know that name.
Alright then. Is there by any chance? Can I have access to the library?
Have you ever been here before? He's looking a bit
Yes.
suspicious. Ooh. Make
Many,
a
many years ago.
make a deception check, sir.
Oh my god, forever.
No. I got a 20.
Ooh.
Natural?
No.
It's still rolling on the. Oh.
So an unnatural 20. All right, that's not bad. Looks at you and goes, well, all right. Give me a second. And he turns and walks into the college and leaves you to sit there waiting with the other one. A few minutes pass by. He comes back out and he goes, he's escorted with a older elven woman in a very nice like kind of like robe, like a dark, deep forest greenish robe. And he walks up and he goes, names. Why are there names? Give me a random name. One sec. That's okay. This is Professor Hallam. She will escort you into the library. And the elven woman kind of just nods and says, follow me. And then turns and starts walking in.
Okay, I follow Holland.
Alright. Kyuki falling behind.
Yep.
Alright. She leads you into the grounds. You walk through into large entrance area. It's a very beautiful college. It's very well done, finely up. There are people walking in all out, all of them kind of wearing roughly the same kind of garbs. And she leads you through and leads you into what appears to be a library. And you come into this very large room with just rows and rows and rows of bookshelves. And she's like, you may look for a little while, but no books can leave with you. And she says, and she kind of extends her hand out and says, the library is yours. But I will be watching you carefully.
Before you go,
Yes.
point me in the direction of your magic and spells section of the library.
She's like, yes, follow me. And she leads you to a section where they have things of magic and spells. And she leads you.
Just start grabbing books off the shelf.
Are you looking for anything specific or just grabbing?
I'm just grabbing.
All right. You start grabbing books, and then you take them down and I guess go sit down and read?
Yes.
All right. Make a general... say Arcana check for this.
I'm just gonna do this. 22.
22. All right. You spend a little while there, and you find, I guess, a lot of information. Is there anything specific you're trying to find? Or are you just trying to find out anything about magic in general?
I kind of want to see, like, if there's any magic that's, like, specific to this region, if that makes sense.
Ooh, okay. Specific to this region. You learn, I guess, a bit. There is a lot of elven magic here, which can be cross-referenced into a lot of fey magic as well. And most of the specific stuff that would be high level or very unique would be held within the capital itself or the royal family. And you learn a lot about that. And you do learn that the Wizards College in the capital is one of the greater hubs of magical knowledge collected within the continent. And it does have a very unique defensive capability that was said to have smited a dragon many centuries ago. Then we'll say that's some of the stuff you learn.
Awesome.
Kyuki, are you doing anything while Bob's reading books?
I was gonna rearrange all the books, but
I mean, you can certainly try.
I have piles of books. Like, imagine hundreds of books just on a table.
With the
Is that
Professor
elven lady?
Hollum, yeah, Professor
still
Hollum,
nearby?
she is looking very perturbed at the stack of books that Bob has collected.
I asked if there's anything about the Feywilds.
She looks down at you. I believe your friend has collected quite a few books on that matter. And gives you like this dismissive look. Like she's annoyed with your group at the moment.
Well, sorry, lady. Jesus, I didn't know.
Stab her. Do it. Bet you won't. No balls.
Does she have anything valuable on her?
Make a perception check.
Oh no. I'm the chaotic evil. What's wrong with you?
27?
Jesus Christ. Okay, you notice a coin purse on her.
I gotta take it.
A coin purse and a set of keys is what you would notice. You gonna try to take both of them, or just one?
A coin purse.
The coin purse.
Not
Okay.
that evil.
Make a sleight of hand check.
22?
Okay. You as she's looking at perturbedly and goes back to watching Bob what he does, you deftly snatch away her coin purse. And you have a small coin purse.
And it's going straight into my pocket.
There you go.
I'm sitting there just glaring at Kyuki. Gives her a thumbs up.
All right. And then we'll go back to you guys. Boa, you said you were looking, but you had rolled fairly low. What'd you roll? An 8. So you were looking for a church, right, Boa?
Did he come back yet?
I could have heard Boa came back. Did Boa come back?
I am back.
All right.
Hello. I was muted.
So you were looking for a church, but you had rolled an 8.
I rolled shit, so I'm gonna change up my approach. I'm gonna go into a fucking establishment, you know, like where you can buy a shop or some shit like that.
Okay. You find a tailor.
Good enough.
All right, you walk in. It's
Someone who kind of has to talk to people when you walk in, because no one else is being fucking snobby little shit stain.
Yeah. So you walk in. Let's see. It's an elven woman, about like mid-age. She looks up and just goes, hello. What can I do for you?"
I'm terribly sorry to bother you. I'm actually quite lost. I'm trying to find a church. I'm new in town. Everyone seems to not want to talk to me, and I'm not quite sure why.
That makes sense that you're new in town. We don't get many Dragonborns here.
I don't see how that matters, but sure.
Well, alright. You're looking for a church. Which church are you looking for, specifically?
Specifically, if there's a Church of Bahamut.
There is no Church of Bahamut within this city.
That is unfortunate. Do you have a what's actually the proper word? I actually don't know. It's like
What
a general, like a general church, just a place of worship.
Ooh, just a general, so nothing specific to any god, just a church specific.
Yeah, something like a place of worship. I don't know. I think there's an actual word for it, but it's completely leaving my mind.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm actually good at that. Oh my god. Watch me roll terribly though.
I believe in you.
+6. What?
Ooh, it's not bad.
Okay, D.
So she looks and you goes, yes, if you go to the south central, if you go to the central courtyard and head south about 2 blocks and then to the west, you will find one.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I wish you luck.
And I'm gonna go do that.
All right.
Because I've been walking for a very long time and I want to sit down.
All right. You easily enough find your way to this church, and you can sit down and, I guess, whatever you wish to do.
Well, I'm gonna go there. And who's basically more humans and elves and whatnot?
There's a mix of humans and elves in this one.
Okay. Oh. Excuse me. In that case, I will go there. There's no Bahamut church, but that's fine. I'm gonna go there and I'm going to find, is there like a head priest or priestess or whatever?
Yes. This one be a human, elder human man. You find. He goes, yes. How can I help you?
Excuse me. Do you know where I could find the closest, I guess, town or city that has a church to Bahamut, if one at all?
Oh, from here, probably would be the refugee city, if I'm not mistaken. Otherwise, you would have to go to closer to the capital of the human kingdom, which I think it'd be a little bit further
Which might be taking her
of a
keys.
journey.
Where can I need to find a traveling.
Oh, what?
The refugee city, then, okay.
Yeah, you know where it's at, but you're not really exactly sure.
Well, I don't know where the
Logistic-
fuck I am anyway,
Yeah,
so.
logistics. You're not sure where you are, but you know where this. You know the city because it's
In
where you're
that
from.
case, I need to find a general store so I can find a map.
Okay. You asking him about a general store?
I'm already here, so do you happen to know where a general store is close by or anything?
Yes. And he gives you directions for one towards the central district, the central courtyard.
Cool. I'm gonna go there then.
All right, you go there. You can easily enough find a map. We'll say a gold is what they ask of you for a map.
I can do that. And I do that.
All right.
'Cause do. How long of a journey does it look like to be able to get there?
It looks like it'd probably be there. Probably between a week and a half to maybe 2.5 weeks, roughly.
So I'm gonna need some money, food, but that's a tomorrow problem. I'm gonna go back to the tavern and get a room.
All right, you can easy enough head back to the tavern, get a room, silver piece.
Boom, silver piece.
All right. Then Vogue, you are just watching the forge.
I want to go up to the Forge Master.
Okay. There is an elven, a younger elven man. Well, he looks young, but you're elves. You're not really sure. Working away.
Mhm.
You walk up and he goes, "Ah, well, a dwarf. I don't see many of you in the city. What might I be able to do for you?"
It's kind of an odd request, but I was wondering if I could use your forge. Forge a hammer or something. It's been weeks since I've been able to do it.
Ah, interesting request. Do you have your own materials?
I would need to purchase some. Just enough for a dagger would be fine.
Ah, easy enough. I can provide that for you. We'll say 1 gold.
I hand over a gold.
All right, you take gold. He shows you where some of the materials are that you can use, and he allows you to use the forge.
Awesome. So yeah, I go and forge a pretty nice dagger.
All right, you forge a dagger. While you're doing that, Bob and Kyuki, are you guys... You've now read through. Are you going to do anything else?
How many
Okay.
keys were on there?
Quite a few.
Okay, I'm gonna disguise myself. I'm gonna ask the lady where the washroom is so I can use the restroom.
Okay. She shows you to the restroom. She does make sure the Kyuki comes with. You both cannot leave her sight.
No.
Well, she shows you where you can go to the restroom, and that Kyuki has to wait outside with her. You are alone in the restroom. What are you doing?
I'm going to.
I'm gonna try to steal the keys.
I'm gonna disguise myself as an elf, and then come out of the restroom and act like a regular just elf.
Okay, easy enough. You cast disguise self. Kyuki, make a stealth check. See if she's noticing, because she's paying attention to you. You have to be a little stealthy.
17.
17. Okay. Make a sleight of hand check.
30.
Bruh.
Oh my god! What the fuck is
My
I'm
god.
rolling fucking twos and shit. What is this?
You
You have a plus. What the fuck?
I have a plus 13 on stealth.
At level 1?
level
At
2.
level 1 or 2?
Or 2?
And plus 11 for sleight of hand.
I
That
know
race
the
is
race
broken.
broken, but
Yeah.
Jesus.
That roast is seriously broken.
Oh my god. You sneak the keys away from her belt. You now write down you have a set of keys to the college.
Oh my god.
To the college?
You don't know what these will open, but you have a set of keys for the college.
I'm standing near Kyuki as an elf disguise still, and I just look at her, give her a double thumbs up, and hit that leap thing immediately.
I'm gonna say
You saw that.
you definitely did not see that even happen. You walk out as an elf. What are you doing? You walk out. You see just Kyuki standing there, probably with a grin on her face, and the elven woman. What do you?
I hide behind a wall, and then
Are you just you walk
come
out?
out of disguise.
Oh, so you're walking away and trying to hide so you can come out of disguise?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
make a stealth check while you do this as you walk away. Okay, easily enough. You get away, go around a hallway, and then just undisguise yourself. What are you doing?
And I kind of peek my head around, wait for Kyuki, and just kind of like give her the come over here.
Wait, what?
What's your passive perception, Kyuki?
18.
Okay, you notice an elven man came out of the washroom, walked around the corner, and then a second later you notice at the corner of your eye, you see Bob kind of like, come this way.
I just go over there.
You're just gonna walk over there with...
No, stealth.
Okay, make a stealth check.
31.
Jesus Christ. Okay, you...
My fucking
John, I
god!
think you need to look at races next time.
Yeah. This one can stealth all day, every day. Alright, so you stealth away. You get around the corner with Bob, and and then the woman professor hasn't noticed. What are you doing?
I asked Kyuki, did you get it?
You mean these?
Jingles keys in front of my face. Yes, yes. I'm gonna use prestidigitation and light an imaginary fire on the pile of books so we can run out.
Oh my god. A small little fire. High or low, sir?
Wait, what? I just
You're,
roll a D20.
no, you're picking high or low, and I'm rolling.
Oh. I.
You snap your fingers, a little flame hits the books, and then the books start to go up, and you immediately just start dashing away.
Kyuki, come on.
I stealthily run away.
All right, you guys both run away. What are you guys doing after you run away for a little bit? Are you looking for anything specific, or what are you guys doing?
Are we just trying to get out?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get the fuck out.
Oh yeah, we're just trying to get out and maybe run towards the tavern, maybe.
Oh,
Oh god.
okay. Make an investigation check real quick, just see if you can generally find your way back.
Investigation. 22.
Okay, you find your way. You can find your way around without getting spotted by the professor that you're followed. You get a lot of looks as you're running around. You notice this. Most people don't really say anything because they're just whatever. They don't care, going about their business. You get to the front gates, and as you walk through the gates, the guards turn, look, realize that the professor's not there with you, and then immediately stop you both. Hi, where do you think you're going? Where's your escort?
Oh, something happened back there in the library. He didn't want to cause any more trouble.
So you left without your...
Apparently some books caught fire. She told us to run.
Make a deception check with advantage, because it's kind of true.
28.
God, Jesus Christ.
Oh my
I have a plus
God.
13 with deception.
How? Oh my god.
There's gonna have to be some nerf going on. You need to look at that race, my guy.
We're probably... Yeah, I may have to look at it.
Oh my
You may.
I sent it to you. You
I didn't realize
You didn't even look at it, did
That's what you
you?
get for not reading character sheets.
Yuki, you're my partner in crime from now on.
Oh my god.
Me and you all the way.
Alright, so you start walking, and that's when an elven... What is this? You see a tall, striking elven woman with this grin on her face, ash blonde hair tucked under a large brimmed hat, which sits at a rakish angle, exposing one elven ear. She has leather armor on, dyed in various accents of blue, red, and yellow. And she stands there and goes, "Now where are you two off to? And what trouble are you getting into?"
Oh, is this our friend?
No.
Oh. Oh.
I just stand there oblivious, like I have no idea what's happening.
Just blank stare, like I don't know.
Yeah, I'm someone.
I'm nobody. I blend in with the world.
I know, but I blended with the world. She's kind of standing there waiting for either of you to answer her.
Trying to run away from a fire on books?
She gives you this look, like she gives you a knowing look. She goes, "Well, so what are your intentions while you're in town?" The guards kind of like start to walk towards you guys, and then you notice that she kind of just reaches into a pocket, pulls out a quick emblem, flashes it real quick to them, and then immediately turn around and walk away like they know nothing.
I know nothing.
What?
Do I notice the emblem?
Make a perception check.
Oh hell.
Oh my gosh, 48.
You're close. You're close.
What?
27.
He's like, oh god.
What kind of bonuses does this thing give? What the fuck?
What did you roll for your stats?
I have to.
11 for strength, 19 for dexterity, 18 for constitution.
No, roll, not what they are right now.
Wait,
Those are added.
Oh, you mean? Hold on, let me look.
Manage.
Manage.
Right, as a party, we can never sneak anywhere or have a -2.
Balance.
Hey, I have a -2 as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
11, 18,
You guys are
19, 12, 12, 16.
Jesus.
What bonus? Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
That's a broken class. Good to know.
That is severely broken.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know which character I'm using next campaign.
He also knows what character he's not allowing anyone to use next campaign.
It's
What
because
then
she
we're
has.
playing as next time? We're playing as
Oh, it's because she got a bunch of expertise. That's another thing too. Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah, it starts with a lot of expertise.
to you.
I'm gonna say this. You look at it, but you don't recognize it. It's almost like you, even though you saw it, you didn't really see it. It's weird. And she just quickly flashed it.
Bye. So, we break the story already?
Do we know you by chance?
If you did, I've been doing my job wrong. So no, you don't.
Now, why are you going out of your way to come up to us and help us like this?
I'm not really helping you. I'm just trying to gauge what your intentions are. Orders and all.
Do the initials MQ mean anything to you?
Do they mean anything to you?
There's some significance, yes.
Well, it seems you have a clue. Maybe you should pursue that clue.
Can you tell us who MQ is?
But that would be ruining the game.
It
And
stands
she-
for mysterious queer.
She chuckles and looks at you. No.
That means she knows killer. No, I'm just kidding.
Sorry, my bad.
Would suggest that you and your compatriots maybe think about playing along. Leaving might not be in your best interest.
Leaving the city?
That is for you to find out if you try. But until then, I bid you adieu. She bows and starts walking away.
Wait. What's your name?
She just turns, looks, smiles, tips her hat, and then turns a corner.
I am starting to hate this thing
Confused.
cute even.
So what are you two doing?
Pretty good. First.
I'm gonna go back and get another drink after that shit.
All right, you guys head back to the tavern. Easy enough. Okay.
Yuki, we gotta create a plan. Use those keys.
I just hand him the keys.
Oh my god.
Oh, thanks.
Okay. So you head back to tavern.
Order an ale,
Order an ale.
the cheapest ale, because I just spent 3 fucking gold on goddamn wine.
All right. 3 copper.
Did you drink the whole bottle?
Yeah.
No, it was a glass.
Oh no. Bruh.
He asked for expensive, exquisite shit.
I'm assuming this is about the time I'm getting back.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll say all 3 of you get back about the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah. QQ, you're gonna get a room.
Yeah.
All right, 1 silver.
Okay.
You can add another for 10 gold and 15 silver pieces to your coin purse from the purse you stole.
Okay.
Anybody else doing anything for the night?
I'm gonna pre-purchase 3 ales
Okay.
and drink and put out the night. That'd be what, about a silver piece?
About, yeah, a silver piece.
Yeah. All right.
Alright, start drinking.
I'm gonna go get a table and look at the tatter I made. Ask what the others did.
Is anyone joining
Okay.
Vogue? Bob and Kyuki, are you joining Vogue? Because I think everybody else is in their
Yeah.
room.
I
Yeah.
see Vogue and I go join him at the table.
Alright.
I actually get food.
Yeah, 8 copper pieces for food and ale.
Yeah, okay.
Alright. So you all join
Yeah,
Vogue
you
at
should be able to have that.
yeah.
I do.
Money bags over here. You all join Vogue at the table.
Oh, you'll never believe what Kyuki did, man.
What did you
It's
do?
crazy.
I didn't do nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Inside check?
Roll an insight check. Kyuki, roll a deception or persuasion check, whatever you're lying or not lying.
Be
73.
15.
18?
So she did nothing.
Yeah.
Sounds like you guys had an eventful time. I just went and made a dagger.
We just did a
Oh, you
little
made
light
stuff?
reading.
Yes, that's what I do is a trade. I'm a forge master.
Interesting.
Oh, Bog. We met a lady. An elf. Said we should keep playing the game.
Oh, she said we
It's a
needed to
very
stay
odd
in town.
experience.
The same game from this MQ.
Yeah, I
It-
specifically
like,
mentioned the initials.
It was kind of my fear that he wouldn't just let us stop. He was able to kidnap us from all over the country and put us together here.
What was
He's
I
not going to just
doing?
let us leave.
I was with you.
Where were you guys when you were taken?
Actually, don't.
John?
Bob, you were in Cristelia, just landing, having probably been there for like a day, and then Kyuki, you were with Golbeck in his hut. Home.
Oh, yeah, I was there because I just magically appeared there.
Yeah, you magically appeared there.
Yeah, I magically appeared in the frog's house.
Interesting. Yes, I came from the Dwarven realms, which is a few, I'm assuming, weeks travel from here? Or?
Yeah,
That's where I live in
yeah,
Ontario.
probably a few weeks travel.
Yeah. They took me from 2 to 3 weeks away and brought me here. They're not going to just let me leave. I don't know what our purpose is.
She told us not to leave.
Yes,
Don't
Sam,
know
that-
if that meant the city or what she meant by that.
I'm assuming we must investigate this MQ more.
She wouldn't tell us where or who he is or she.
I'm assuming it's part of his game.
You guys do anything else while you sit there?
I'm just pondering how the fuck I'm gonna get myself out of this situation.
Wish Tink was here.
Who?
A friend.
I went to bed early. I
Yeah.
got back to the tavern, got a room, ate a little bit, and then I'm just gone because I've been walking
Alright,
all
Elven
fucking day.
friend.
Boa, Caleb, and Goldbeck have gone to the rooms, and you don't know where your elven friend is.
Well, I say we retire for the night and let the rest of the group know what they, your friend you met, the elf, told you. Because I believe we're all bound together now.
All right. So
Yeah.
everybody retires for the night. All right. Everybody retires for the night.
Yeah.
All right. Caleb, you're sitting in your room, chilling, relaxing. When a man just appears in the chair at your little bedside table.
Okay.
Okay. Tell me again. What the fuck you want?
I have someone very dear to me who I want to ensure is safe with or without my help.
Do you just want them on your farm?
No. I need, like, how do I say this? A battle bovine of epic proportions. Maybe not, like, you know those catapults that people use? Like, if we put the cow in a catapult, I want it to be able to fly. And, and go wherever it wants to go. And
What?
maybe breathe fire? Can you do that?
You. Hold up. He stops and leans forward and just kind of like rubs his temple for a second, just like. You have a cow,
She's very dear to me.
and you want
Her
her.
name is Bessie. Actually, if you could be respectful, that would be nice.
He gives you this look like, listen here, you little shit. And goes, so you want this cow to be tougher than a cow?
Yes, you got it.
Okay. Do you want the cow back?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
She's dear to me. I can't live without her.
So you.
It's been very stressful ever since I got off I got kidnapped, and I found her, and she helped me out of a dark place, literally and emotionally.
Okay.
Emotional support.
You know I don't have anything left.
Okay. Where's your cow? Bessie.
Thank
He
you.
rolls his eyes.
I put her up in a very nice little barn on the corner of town. I can take you over there if you need me to, but they were acting like they were the only place in town, but I don't think that they were. The little blonde boy hooked me up with a nice little spot to put her in.
Take me to your cow.
Yeah.
Alright. You lead him to the cow. He looks at it, he's like, I'll tell you what, I'll take the cow with me, and we'll get back to you when I get back to you. We
Right
may
now?
have amendments to your contract.
Well, good, because it's been rough out here. But I paid for 3 days, so I'm gonna have to talk to somebody about getting a reimbursement, because that ain't right.
You do that.
It's been a half a day.
You talk to this boy, he does reimburse you for the 2
Okay,
days.
good.
Explain that you're taking your cow.
You-
He then looks, well, and we'll get back to you when I get back to you. Touches the cow, and they both just vanish.
Okay. Alright, and I get my gold back from the little stable boy, right?
It was only 3. Well, you paid for 3 days, so
I did
2
pay for
silver.
I want it back.
You
It's
you
my
get your
money.
2 silver back.
Okay.
You're still paying for the day.
Okay. Do I see little hoof prints in the sand where she disappeared from?
Yes.
I kind of like ponder on it for a minute and touch my heart and just. And I'll go back to the tavern. When I go back there, can I check and see if anybody's like playing games?
Make a perception check.
22.
There appears to be a card game going in the back
Is
table.
there money on the table?
No.
Oh, well, I'll go upstairs. Back to my room.
Go back to your room. Alright, so everybody's reconvening in the morning. Give me 1 second, be right back. Bathroom break.
How dare. Emotional support.
She was
I love it.
helping me too.
Murder cow.
Oh God. The battle bovine. I like that one. That one was good.
Yeah, that was my favorite so far. It's Battlefield. Hey, Izzy.
What's your name? I want really nice.
Bessie the battle bovine.
Here, why don't you use these real nice ones that Sean has? Yeah.
That's one.
Yeah. Use those dice and make them not as good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Curse those
Love
dice.
Yeah, curse the dice. There you go. There you go.
No, that's a 13. That's too good. Blow it on again. You didn't blow on it. You gotta go.
Now she's got to roll all
Okay,
the
that's a
20s
6.
on it.
There we go.
That means
Yeah.
we will die.
Okay.
Come on.
You
There
take
you
them out of his.
Hey, there you go.
This one.
Nice. Yeah.
This one.
No, get the percentage ones. Those are the ones that are a pain in my side. Get these ones. These two at the same time. There you go. Okay, that's
If
good.
you want.
Okay, he's coming back. Hold on. I gotta pretend like we weren't doing anything.
Hey,
Yeah.
What are you doing, Caesar? Alright, this way. Come on, this way. This way. Go this way.
This
over there.
way.
Alright.
Izzy.
Daddy.
Alright, I'm back. So everybody gets a long rest.
Yay.
Raw.
Huzzah.
Nothing changed.
Huzzah.
Alright, y'all wake up and everybody comes down to have breakfast.
That's nice. Waking up where I fell asleep. It's a good change.
Yeah, you all wake up in your rooms. You don't wake up in a different spot.
Someone's gonna have PTSD
There you go.
one day.
Bob actually didn't sleep. He was pacing all night because of the conversation with the elf.
Okay.
I'm
if
gonna
you-
come down, eat some breakfast, and I'm gonna, I guess, get ready to start traveling. Because I know nothing of what happened yesterday.
we'll say
I come
about
down and I see both.
there's about 5 silver pieces to get some breakfast, or no, five copper, not silver.
That's an expensive ass breakfast.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ, I'll go eat on the street.
So it'll be fucking poached eggs and fucking.
Egg Benedict.
I missed
Eat
it.
some steak on that breakfast, god damn.
So I get up and head downstairs as well.
Me as well.
After I take 20, 30 minutes to put my armor on.
As always. All right.
He could easily put it on faster. He just chooses not to.
Takes his time.
It's heavy as shit, man. Full plate.
All right. So everybody reconvenes downstairs for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Y'all
Hey,
read.
Goldie.
I'm sorry, what?
Goldie. Purple dragon. Nickname for you.
No, I mean,
Maybe
that's
that's your name.
true, but my name is Boa, so please.
Goldie it is.
Okay.
Just okay.
How was your day yesterday?
Pretty eventful.
Yeah.
We ran into some mysterious elf lady that
Alright.
apparently works for MQ that we can't really be.
Oh. Well, that's annoying.
Bob's pacing back and forth, just really worried and looking at Pyuki like, how are you so fucking calm about this shit?
I've been through
Bloodshot
worse.
eyes, hair's all fucked up.
I dig it.
All I say is, I've been through worse.
with that bow
Fair.
and goes, "Dude, this shit was crazy. I don't know what to do, man."
Are you joining everybody downstairs
It's
for
almost
breakfast?
not
Slow
to
down,
yeah.
slow down. Tell me what
Yeah,
happened.
I'm gonna come down.
Slow down, slow down.
But I made my
So-
bed first.
Not to talk about our shenanigans, but we got into some shenanigans. We went to the library. Anyways, Kyuki's insane, but that's besides the point. Came out of the library and an elven woman came up to us, wouldn't tell us her name, and mentioned the MQ initials from when we got kidnapped.
Alright.
And
Marquis Squad.
she obviously had knowledge of MQ and that she clearly worked for him. Told us that we should continue the game and not leave.
Okay. And nothing else. We have no
Nothing
word
else.
on what a game is.
She
or what
was
the-
not specific, very vague on all the details.
I hate that
I
about
bet if we go back to the butler, we would find more info.
it. I don't know if he's still there, but I guess we could try that.
I guess we'll have to wait for the others to show up.
Come downstairs right now.
Clank, 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 clank.
Yes, that's exactly it. You hear me coming from like a flight away.
Wow. Good morning.
Is Golbeck come down?
Yeah, no stealth missions for you.
If they told you of our predicament,
I think he's saying that too.
Oh, yes.
why can't anything ever be simple?
That's
Life
not-
wouldn't be fun.
I don't know about fun, but you know, it is life.
Is Golbeck downstairs too?
Yeah, he's getting his water.
Please, sir,
Is that again?
pour some water on me.
Mm-hmm. Please.
Oh,
Why don't you just take a bath?
This is more entertaining.
it's the fact that they actually
I
do
have-
it when I ask.
I haven't had this great service in forever.
How do you get that?
I'm stressed here. I need to let some anger out. Bob grabs a pitcher of water and throws it on Golbeck. Oh,
I
feel
walk
much
up
better now.
to the bartender. Can I have a glass of the strongest stuff for my friend here?
How strong are we talking about?
What you got?
Take it. Put it in. Put like this. Here.
Well, this will be fun. It's an elven woman this morning, and she looks. She's like, "Well, we have this tasty ale that's handcrafted, locally sourced, free-range, gluten-free, hand-picked organic hops. Would you like to try some?
How about
5 gold."
Bruh.
take 2?
She hands you 2 bottles, glass bottles, about a pint each, and you hand over 10 gold.
Bruh.
That's so much.
Jesus Christ.
Who are you giving this to?
I'm giving it to Bob.
All right. Kyuki places this glass pint in front of you, Bob. Looks of ale.
I grab it and just down it right away.
All right.
Chug it.
You chug the pint of ale.
It's like 7
I sip
a.m.
on mine.
Continue to pace for a few more minutes, and then I stumble over myself and fall on the floor.
Not a heavy drinker, are you?
No.
No. This hides for show.
I love that the group's just like, and Bob's having an existential crisis.
He does look a little strange.
Guys,
Have
what
you
do we
considered
do?
getting a pet? We should find
need
you a
my
little
own
weasel or
Bessie.
something.
Do I feel like we need to at least try to figure out who MQ is.
Where do you go to do that?
Wait, is everyone there?
Mm-hmm.
Does everyone know what's going on now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone but Fela. Fela is still missing. And you're assume whatever you want to assume for that one.
Well, that was
She will
probably dead.
return.
Fucking died.
Just
Nope.
going off the
Bob's
greatest
laying on
prank
the
ever.
floor.
MQ will definitely not let her die.
Wait,
Bob
you're
just
assuming a
pulls
lot,
out the
but-
set of keys that Kyuki gave him and just doesn't say anything. He just pulls them out of his pocket as he's on the floor and just holds them up.
What is this?
Do we need? There's
From her, from him, and put him in my
There's-
pocket. And be like, that's some keys that I have with me. Whatever.
there's people around.
You're getting you
Making
get
a scene.
a few of the patrons are giving you looks.
I'm kind of
Can
used
we
to that
not
already.
make
I
any
literally
more of his
spent
sense?
all day yesterday being looked at by people in the judging manner, so I was like, I don't care. What are these keys? What are we doing? What?
What?
Special keys.
Special keys, as in.
I'm not saying it here.
Okay, then where will you say it?
No one's listening.
So let's go for a walk then. Are y'all done eating?
You don't.
No.
No, then
No.
Grab your
I
food
got
and you can
12
walk.
stack
and
of
talk.
no.
No,
Get some pocket bacon going. He'll be fine.
pocket bacon.
I'll let you guys go ahead and I'll find you later.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Hold on. Roll a sleight of hand check.
Ow.
Damn it! Against you, I rolled nat 1.
Haha.
You watch as Kyuki walks up, tries to grab your staff, but trips over her own tail and tumbles to the ground in front of you.
Ah.
Laughing uncontrollably. It's the
Bob
funniest
just
shit
looks
I've
up as
ever
he's still on the floor and starts laughing at her.
What are you doing, Kiki?
Trying to make you join us. But as you can see, I failed.
Yeah.
Let the man eat.
I got
Okay.
12 pancakes I'm working on. Relax. Go ahead and shove off.
A hungry boy.
He's the growing boy.
Mm-hmm. I'll find you guys, don't worry.
Mr. Antisocial.
I don't like anybody.
I don't like anybody. Fair. So what's the group doing?
He's going for a walk. We can just go to a room.
We can do that as well.
Can someone help me out?
Are your legs broken? I reached down and helped him up.
It's broken.
Thanks.
you.
Fuck you, man.
So are you all piling up into one person's room? Is that what I'm hearing?
Sure.
All right, who's
How
room do
big
you-
are the rooms?
The rooms?
Are they like singular?
They're like a singular room. Yeah, but you
Go to
could
my
all
room.
fit in there. It might be a little crowded, but you could all fit in there.
Just do that. It's easier that way.
All right. So you all crowd into a room.
I'm gonna squeeze into where I'm
Anyone have
closest
it
to the
to where
door.
no one can hear us?
All right.
Just, safety.
So everybody's in a room. Caleb's closest to the door. What are you
So
doing? Screech?
Where are those keys to?
But what are these keys exactly?
Did
You're
you?
good.
You didn't tell me that last night. You just told me you talked to an elf.
I believe they're to the Capitol Library.
But what?
It's
How
to
the
college.
hell did you get keys to a completely different city's library?
No, it's to the college, right?
Is that the college here?
What did you do yesterday? You said you got into mischief.
Exactly.
That doesn't tell anything. What? What did you do?
I pulled the prank, and this is my reward.
Pull the prank.
You pulled a prank?
You pulled a prank and you acquired keys. So you stole them.
No. It's called unload.
Okay. Well, why do we need to... Is this college a part... Is there some clue to find the guy there? Whatever the fuck his name is again? MQ?
Did appear in front of the college. And then when
Wait.
she flashed something, they all scattered.
Oh. So the college might be where we need to go. Gotcha.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, I have no idea where else to go. If I'm stuck in this city, might as well look around, I guess.
Yummy.
I agree.
I just don't think me and Bob are gonna be welcome though. Just a heads up.
We should wait until cover of darkness.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
suspicious.
I can just go in.
I'm going to
You don't
go...
like others.
I'm gonna go to this
Others
college
are you.
and see... So I can
Caleb's a human, right?
Yes, Caleb's a human.
Caleb said?
I don't know. I didn't hear it.
What did you say, Caleb?
What'd you say?
I asked if they don't like others or they don't like you, because you kind of look like you got
Did
sticky
you say
fingers.
others or you? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I feel like the three of us might have some better luck.
It seems like
Probably true.
high up elves only like elves, and look down on any other race.
I think we only have one of those, and she's gone.
Gone.
Oh no, I can
human.
guarantee that that is definitely the case because I spent all day yesterday trying to find a fucking church. And no one was helpful. I literally had to go into an establishment to do it.
Oh,
Well,
God,
they
it's-
helped me, no problem.
Or a dwarf. Seems dwarves are a little more likable.
So we're doing.
We're part of the
we're
kingdom.
doing what? What's the
What kingdom? What kingdom likes to separate?
It's a three-part kingdom. I don't know why some people are so intolerable.
Val, you can make a history check.
Yep. Oh, terrible. 6.
6. All right. You know that this continent is separated into 3 kingdoms. In the north, you have the Elven Kingdom. Towards the west, you have the Dwarven Kingdom, which essentially, even though the dwarves have land, they seclude themselves to the mountain range on the far side of that land. And then the Human Kingdom to the south. And you know, the dwarves are dwarves. They mainly accept everyone. They're not really excluding people as long as you're there for trade purposes. So if you come in looking for trade or wanting to barter and do things like that, they don't really mind you. But once you get past the main city that you're from, going down into the actual other cities in the mountain range, it gets a little bit different. You have to have permission to go down there, and if you do, it's not that they don't look down on the other races, more that they're unless you have business with certain things, they don't really let you do things down there. If that makes sense. But
Gotcha.
but you know, the human races are kind of just the humans keep themselves, and the humans are humans, and the elves are kind of elves. You don't really know too much beyond that.
I kind of explained that to the group.
Alright. So,
And-
dwarves, humans, and elves are the most prominent thing here, in which case, you guys kind of need to do the talking.
I'm good at that.
Yeah, Caleb. It's from what I've seen. I haven't seen any other dwarfs besides me in this town, even.
Well, that just makes you special.
Exactly.
Everybody's gonna know you. You'll be famous before you know it.
I don't need that. I just want
And humble too. Oh,
civilization to thrive.
sure.
But we need to get ourselves out of this predicament in this town before we can do anything.
Cute. So Santa. Daddy.
Okay, so what are we doing?
Apparently going to this college.
And doing what? Like, or are we're just going to be like, hey, do you know Marquise Quattlebaum? Have you met him lately? We have keys. Like, I get we have to go there, but then
I'm gonna mention the fact that we have.
okay, don't mention the keys. All right. Then what?
Well,
They-
I don't
they're-
know.
Because I can
Either
win
we're
this
waiting.
if you want me to.
Oh boy.
It's just don't even know my
Fela has joined the party.
Oh, great, we need one of those.
But,
Steven?
I have no
I am
actual
here.
idea. Hello.
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like the first step might be going back to the house where the butler was.
Yeah, we can go back there and look because there could be clues. I doubt the butler's still there. If he is, we can, I guess, interrogate him.
Then we can at least maybe have a better idea of who we're looking for, more than just MQ.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll
So let's
at the
do
house
that.
of clues, and then if we don't find anything, we go to the college.
Sounds about right.
Okay.
All right. Before we get on with that, Steven! All right. So, we'll pick up with you, sir. You dipped out yesterday after everybody got out of the house, and you went looking for something.
Yes.
All right. And you looked around. So you're asking around. Being an elf, most people were generally favorable of giving you information. They direct you to a tavern called the Quills, which is in the southeastern side of the town. You walk in. It's a very kind of shady-ish looking tavern. Very mischief. It doesn't really look like fancy or anything else. And there is a rotund man with a weathered face who is bald except for a small patch of orange blonde hair that sticks straight up from the center of his skull. Carrying a contraption and built... Oh, well, he's not doing it. He's behind the bar, wiping down some glasses when you walk in. He looks up and he goes, "Ah, young elf, what can I do for you today?"
Yes, I was just looking to see if there's some kind of work in this area, if you get my drift.
Okay. What's your passive perception?
Passive perception is a number. Hold on. 16.
Okay. He's like... He gives you this look and he goes, "What kind of work are we thinking about?"
Oh, I'm just trying to see what kind of business ventures I may be able to start with people that hang around areas like this.
He gives you this look, and then he stops and he looks over as a hooded figure sits down next to you. And the hooded figure kind of gives a nod, and the man pulls out a bottle from underneath underneath the bar from front of him, slides it over to him, and then kind of walks away and leaves you with the hooded figure next to you. And then you hear the hooded figure go, What might I inquire as to your intentions within the city?
Well, it all depends on who's here and for what reasons. I have some goals I'm pushing towards.
He places.
Help with them.
Okay. He places a very familiar looking bag of coins down in front of you. Would those have anything to do with what's in here? And then slowly places. And then he slowly, deliberately places 3 coins from your bag in front of him, one at a time.
Big one.
Is that my
Your
my
coins?
bag?
Yeah, your coins. Yes.
May have something to do with those, yes.
Interesting. So I would assume that you are looking for work in this department.
I possibly am.
Tell you what. I am one that can essentially decide whether or not you are allowed to do such work within my continent. We'll do this. And he pulls out 3 vials of this crimsonish looking liquid and lays them in front of each one in front of each coin. One has a what is it? Oh yeah, one has a staff label on it. The next one over has a mouth with a smiling mouth with fangs, and then the last one has a crown. How about a trial test to see your skills?
I'm assuming that those 3 are people that you are not very fond of.
You would be correct. He pulls out a quill, dips it in the first one that has a staff, and then he writes the initials MQ on the first one. And as he does this, the coin, the liquid of the initials glow for a second and then fade away, and as it does, it looks like they're almost burned into the coin. And then he picks the coin up, slides it over to you. 2,000 gold. He wipes off the quill, dips it in the one that has the face, the mouth, and fangs. Writes. Oh crap! Remember the initials. So many initials. No, not that one. Not that one. He writes AN on this coin. It glows as well. Slides it over. 5,000. And then he writes on the last one VN. And then he slides that coin over. 20,000.
This MQ one is interesting because we've ran into a person like that already.
So
At least these initials I have.
So I've heard. Now,
is there any more information that you could give me on these people, or is this all I'm going to have to go on?
This is all you have to go on. Think of it as a test to see how good you are.
That is fair. Alright. I will do these for you.
He reaches out his hand, and in Elvish, he says, "Do we have an accord?"
I believe that we have the start of a beautiful friendship.
You shake his hand, and you watch as on his hand glows, it like around his wrist area, and a little bit further up glows, and then the initials all appear on his arm. This way, I will know when they are done. I'm assuming you know all the extent of how these work.
Yes, blood contracts, I know. I understand them fairly well.
Well then, enjoy your stay. And he gets up and leaves.
I will take the 3 coins, then I will head out.
All right. Where are you heading?
I will, because what time of day is this now? Because this is pretty much like right after
It will say it's getting.
you left the house.
You probably got a few hours before sunset.
I would just go and at this point, go find an inn,
Okay.
and then go try to see. After I find an inn, pay for a room, and then I would go and try to see if I can do. Is there like a try to find a library or something in this city?
Okay. Make. Let's do this. Harlow.
Low.
Okay. We'll say you find a tavern. You get there. You find the same tavern everybody else has found. An inn. But you don't get there while anybody's there. But you go and start walking around. Make an investigation check.
Investigation. 17.
17. You end up walking around asking about, and you learn that the college in the northwestern side of the city is probably your best bet for a library, but you learn that more than likely, unless you have actual business there or are been allotted there, you're not really going to be able to get in.
Okay. Alright. Thank the person, and then I'll go to the inn and just kind of, because how far away is the northeastern section of the
It's probably
city?
a good, it's a little bit of walk. If, say, by the time you get there and end up walking back to the inn, it's past sunset.
Okay. I'll do, I'll go and see if I can see anybody going in and out of the place. And,
Of
like,
the-
see what faces and, like, what people look like they're, like, workers and stuff. Like, basically, I'm just gonna stake out the place.
Oh,
But,
the college?
yeah.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Unnatural 20.
Ooh. For that, we'll do this. High or low, sir?
Low.
Okay. Do I have this? Okay. You sit and wait for quite a while, just watching. You notice that people come and go. There's a change of guard. Most people you see are kind of look like maybe students of the college, young wizards and sorcerers and things of that. Maybe some of the professors leaving for the night. And you wait for quite a while, and at one point you notice that a tall, kind of like a very handsomely dressed elven man walks out, surrounded by about four guards with him, two of which are extremely large elves. Like they're large for elves, that's for sure. And they're both wearing what looks like a green tunic that has a symbol of a tree with a hammer up against it. And you watch as this man walks out, walks out, and then starts to walk away from the college, heading more towards the eastern section of the city.
I'm gonna stealthily follow that one.
Make a stealth check.
$25.
Okay. So you follow behind. You follow for a little while. And they're heading towards the eastern section. They get more towards the northeastern section, and you end up following him towards what looks like a very large castle, and almost looks like it would be of someone of nobility. And you realize that you are in a more high-end district, and there are more elves than there are humans in this area. Maybe a few here and there, but a lot more elves. And all of the people here are dressed exquisitely of station. And he does end up going to the largest building there, and one that is heavily guarded. As he walks up to the gate, the guards acknowledge him. They allow him to pass, and he goes on through with his entourage.
Are there any defining features on the castle, like symbols, initials on the outside, anything?
Nothing major on the outside. Did I have a... Oh, did I forget to do that one? We'll say the outside has a symbol of a horse rearing up. But otherwise, you don't really see anything else.
Okay. Alright. I'll leave from there and then go back to the inn to go to sleep for the night.
Okay. We'll say you go to bed, you wake up, you stayed out a little bit later, so we'll say you woke up a little bit later. You come down for breakfast, and you notice that Golbeck is sitting there at a table eating a large stack of pancakes by himself.
Alright, I'll just go order some food and sit at a table and
Alright.
wait for my food.
About 5 copper for food, for breakfast.
That's fine.
Alright. About this time, oh yeah, do that. What? Move on there.
Yeah.
Tony, I sent you a whisper.
He's not here right now, but I'll let him know.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm... It's been a process for the art. But...
For the art.
Yeah.
Yes.
What do I have in the DMs?
He has the
D&D. Oh, okay.
D&D.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh, I get.
I dig it. What'd you get?
That's what I got.
Okay. As you all are coming, as the rest of the group and entourage is coming down the stairs, even Fela notices as Golbeck awkwardly gets up off the table and starts to sneakily get into the bathroom. But you all notice this as you're coming down the stairs.
So he's like failing at being sneaky?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. He is a strange one, isn't he?
If he needs some water.
You do notice that Fela is sitting by herself at one of another tables.
Good to see her.
Yeah, don't we need more of those?
Don't we need one of those?
Are all humans like you?
Only the good ones.
So what are you guys doing as you come down the stairs?
Well, we already did what we. Is this the same day?
Yeah, it's the same. So you're coming.
Yeah, it's just as.
This is after you
I
guys
go
have.
say hi to our elven friend.
Yeah, this is after you guys had your talk up in the room together. So you guys are coming downstairs after that.
Yeah.
So now the whole group is caught up.
Yay.
Okay, let's draw.
No, it's not.
Well, our plan is to go back and investigate the house.
Maybe this one.
to see if there's any clues about this MQ dude. And then something. Oh, if that fails, we're gonna check out the college. So we already ate, right? I think we did.
I think everybody's in this
Yeah,
one.
we're just. Yeah.
Then
I'm
I
a
guess
drunk
it's time to
still.
head to the thing.
Yeah, to the house. As soon as. Are we waiting for Frogman?
Oh yeah, is he done yet? We were talking for a while.
Well, you guys came downstairs. Did you go up, explain this to Fela?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll go up to Fela and tell her what we
Yeah.
kind of figured out. Apparently, we can't leave the city until this MQ guy is dealt with. And I'm not sure how, but apparently it was rather threatening. I completely missed the conversation. I wasn't even there for it. But someone came up to... who was it again?
Bob.
Bob and
Bob.
Kyuki.
Me and Kyuki.
Yeah, Bob.
Well, I never actually gave my name.
I don't think any of us actually did.
None
Yeah.
of you, did none of you guys introduce yourselves at the?
I did.
I mean, I did.
We,
I
we
did.
gave our description. We never gave our names.
I've only known one person in this group's name the whole time.
I've
Okay.
given my name because I remember doing that in the first.
Well, I'm saying names so that way you guys know who I'm talking to. Whether you guys know those names or not, it's up to you.
I mean, I never introduced myself to anybody in the group, so.
Yeah.
True.
I just like.
Yeah, it's just descriptions.
Yeah, well, me saying names has been like, hey, look, that's the character that you guys are going to, whether or not know
Yeah.
the name or not. That's, so, up to you if you guys ever want to introduce yourselves.
Well, if that's the case, then I've already introduced myself, but I'll do it again if anyone else wants to tell me their names. Otherwise, I'm just gonna say, "Hey, you," this whole time.
Hey, you.
I'm
I'm Bob.
Bogak Strawhammer.
Nice to meet you. I'm Boadal.
I'm Fela, you can call me Faye.
Hello.
Caleb Von
This
Deschamps.
person. Who was it that had the person come up and have a conversation with them?
That would be Fox Lady.
Bob and
Great. That's not the right place to put those.
Me?
Yuki.
Or
Was this person that came up and had the conversation with you, were they in a black robe?
Blue, red, and yellow.
Blue, red, and yellow. And you said the
Flash
person
some
that
kind of
was.
symbol.
You said the person that
flash?
talked to me, DM, was in a black robe, correct?
Yeah, they were in a black robe, and you did notice that they had a what looked like a large white scale on their back, like as an item.
Those are Sean's.
Well, I was approached by somebody in a black robe asking me to deal with somebody.
Somebody we know.
he flashed a coin
Well,
and alerted the guards, and they just peaced out.
they flashed a coin.
Yeah, it looked like it had a certain symbol on it, but it seemed like they
Couldn't
worked
make
for
out what it
MQ.
was.
Couldn't make out the symbol at all.
No, they did it quickly.
The guards
It might be
scattered
some
as
kind
if
of
They were
badge.
afraid of the symbol.
Might be some kind of badge. Hmm. Well, the person that came up to me asked me to deal with somebody that we all mutually have acquainted with.
Did it
No,
have
I'll-
anything to do with MQ?
I pull out only the single coin and I show it to him.
Bob freaks out and starts pacing again.
Oh, by the way,
Not again.
yeah, no, we got a duppy situation, Stephen.
No, not again. Hopefully he doesn't find any fairy dragons.
No, we have to worry about squirrels.
Alright.
Oh.
All right. So what do you guys?
I'm gonna crack
yeah,
the
so-
door open and look out and see them all standing there and just walk back to the group.
Okay.
But yeah, so I showed the coin that I have that has the initials MQ in it.
Any
I
idea
did-
where we need to go?
Does
The note did
well
say-
with
That Imp
Continue.
knew me.
hmm. Does this coin look familiar at all? Does this coin to them look like similar to the coin that the guy flashed?
No.
Not similar at all.
No.
Okay.
Say
Well, the figure gave me this with this on it. And when he did, he pulled out a vial to write on a piece of paper to imprint these initials on this coin. And that vial had a wizard staff on it. So I'm assuming that this person might have something to do with the college here. And I went over to the college last night actually, to look around and everything, and there seemed to be one very important person that left out of there and went over towards the noble area and went into the largest building over there, the largest fortress they had. The symbol on the outside was a horse.
Like no
Bob just
Calvin
yells
out
out,
there.
"We have keys! We have keys!"
Shush!
Oh, shit.
We have keys.
Well,
All along.
I go over there and smack
I
him.
believe.
What are the keys for again?
Like,
Well,
You and this
that is
big
nice
Go
that
back. You have no idea what's going on, do you?
are you asking player to player?
No, I'm asking in game.
Oh yeah.
I didn't go with you guys. I was eating pancakes.
Yeah, he has no clue what's
My name is Vogak, by the way, frog person.
Nice to meet you, Vogak.
Kill each other?
So,
No.
what are these keys you have
your name,
for? Do
Oliver?
you know? I'm assuming you have some sort of idea of what those keys might go to.
Yes, yes I do.
areas in the college.
You know what? Shut up.
I'm getting mixed signals from the both of you. One seems to want to be very helpful, and the other one doesn't.
Well,
Maybe rephrase
when it
it.
comes,
I don't need people every to know. Because then they'll
Well-
come after it.
Maybe you shouldn't have stole them.
I didn't steal them, I borrowed. Big difference.
So you stole.
well, when it
Get
comes to
fired.
infiltrating into a place, I probably have a little bit of expertise in that area. I may need a little bit of help with it, though.
Okay.
So,
I will need somebody. I will need a person that seems like a higher up, maybe a professor from the college. And we will need to deal with them quietly. We don't have to kill them, but just incapacitate them for a while.
Yeah.
And I have a few faces in mind that I have discerned yesterday from observing that I think we could go and give a house call to.
so go stake out the place. Well, you already did.
Yes, we don't need to stake out the college. I already did that last night. I do have a couple people in mind that we can, if we can find them, I think it'll work. I will go and see if I can find some people, and then I will come and find one of you for help, possibly. So I will go after I finish eating, of course. I will go and I will get this plan put into motion so that we can start it. And then I will come and find somebody who would. I don't necessarily need everybody, but who would like to participate in a, let's say, forced hotel retreat for somebody.
That's my expertise.
I'm not a very sneaky person, so
Yeah, don't ask
Probably
me.
the fox.
Me?
probably the fox.
Would you and what was your name again? Large tiefling man.
Bob.
Bob. Would Bob and you said your name was Yuki, right?
Lukey.
Yuki? Would you two, when I get this all figured out, would you two like to accompany me for that?
Absolutely.
And you, Yuki?
They're 30 against a strong.
Sure.
All right, I will come and find you two. I assume the rest of you are going to go try and do research and figure out things.
Mm-hmm.
If I will say that the college, getting into it is not going to be easy. I believe you need an appointment or to be a student there to get into the library. So
Or lying.
I'm not sure about that. I do have two symbols. The one I've already told you, the horse. The other one, a wood tree with a hammer against it to look out for. That is
Very
the
well.
information I have for all of you.
A
So
wooden
I believe
tree with
that-
a hammer
I can
and
rent
a
these.
what was the other one? Symbol of horse.
and a horse.
A horse.
It was a rearing horse, right?
Yes.
John.
That is correct.
Yes, a rearing horse.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, I believe that is everything we will need for now. MQ is what we are looking for now, so I believe that we are good.
Well, we might go check out the house we came out of yesterday. And
There
you can go do
might
that.
be some clues there. There might be some clues there. There might also be nothing there, because that butler might not also be there.
That's more than likely what I think as well. I don't think he would stick around.
And especially if the person that we're dealing with is a magic practitioner, which I am believing that they are, that house might not even lead to where we were before yesterday.
True.
Magic house.
But it never hurts to always follow up leads. So I believe that would be a good thing to look out for.
We gotta put them back to the wall.
Alright, well, I will eat my food and then I will head out.
All right. What is the rest of the party doing?
I've already eaten. I'm gonna go ahead and check out the house first.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
keep an
gonna-
eye out for those two symbols: the rearing horse and the tree with the hammer.
Okay.
I'll go as well.
I'm gonna join.
I'll go as well.
Is
'Cause,
Bob?
I mean, I pretty much tell them like what I'm going to do. I just need to be by myself for it, because it'll be easier to move by myself.
All right.
You don't
So
want no friends.
so Faye is going off on her own, and then everybody else is going to the house.
Yes.
Seems like it.
Cool.
All right. We'll start with the bigger group. So you guys head back to the house.
Magic house.
Magic house. You are keeping an eye out for those two symbols. You can all make general perception checks if you want to keep an eye out for these symbols.
Perception.
I mean,
Go.
this is such great investigation music.
Perception.
13.
Terrible.
13. Which is
Yeah.
lower than my passive perception.
I know.
I rolled a
Same.
13 perception.
All rolled 13.
Go with this. All right. So 13. What? 18.
I got
What'd you
18.
13.
13. So it's not too hard as you're keeping an eye out. You don't see the symbol of the tree with the hammer, but you do every now and then occasionally see human guards walking around with the symbol of the horse on them.
Ah, so then maybe that person was with like the guard.
Gotcha.
You can make the assumption that most of the guards here are attached to that symbol. What that may be, yet to find out. but you easily enough make your way back to the house. You get to the house. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go inside and see if anyone's there.
You go up. The door is locked. What are you doing? No, I'm just kidding. The door is unlocked. You open it up, and it is as it was yesterday. It is empty and almost seems like it hasn't been used in quite some time. Abandoned almost.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's gonna end up being the case. Alright, I'm gonna look around, see if there's any kind of clue for anything.
Make investigation checks.
I'll help out.
Even terrible. Hey, see nothing. I do good at hit thing. Nothing
I
else.
said I helped.
You have advantage.
Oh, good.
And Cody's
okay,
like,
18. I've accepted
Cody's-
that my rules are terrible.
no, you're just like, I'm Bonk Boy. That is it.
I bonk. All right.
I bonk.
So you enter the house. You start to look around. You don't really find anything that sticks out to you guys. You're walking around. It does very much appear like this house was just abandoned and maybe have been used for the purposes of having you guys be here. And going down into the room that you guys came out from, it appears that wherever you guys came from before in the dungeon there's no way back to it.
So it is Magic House.
Magic house.
Is there any desk or anything in the house? Or
There's some desks, but everything appears to be empty. There's not really much
Gotcha.
there. Yeah.
So in that case,
Are there any
who?
books around?
Any books? There are books. There's nothing really of note. Probably a bunch of, a couple of fiction books here and there. Nothing too fancy.
Are there erotic fiction novels?
Are you specifically looking
Only
for
the
one?
best.
Yes.
Make an investigation check.
Oh my goodness.
I
I was stuck in
want
my
the
room
book
without reading material the other day.
the lusty Argonian maid?
High roll.
Oh, my.
Hello.
You don't find any erotica, but you do find a love romance story.
That'll do like this.
That'll do.
That'll do.
I'll imagine the sexy bits.
It's more like it was written for like the younger audience.
Oh, like a Twilight vibe?
Kind of like that.
Oh, that'll get me through my
Oh,
lonely
no.
nights.
Twilight vibe, not
I found young adult.
Twilight, not 50 Shades.
Well, that's fine. I love a cute little tale.
Cute little tail.
Yes, a cute
It
little
looks
tale.
like
Uh-huh.
question your face.
That my booby.
No,
Oh, funny.
Anything else?
Can you this one?
no.
Uh,
Play with these.
since the house seems to be empty, I'm more interested in following the lead now that we know that the guard has the horse symbol. Need to investigate because Bob and Yuki saw the fucking elf lady.
Yes.
We need to try and see if we can't figure out where she was. So she seemed to be high ranking because she straight up stopped the guard, right?
Correct.
So high ranking usually means higher status, so we need to go to the higher districts. My bet is to
Yeah, she
find
might have
her.
an office. She's important. She's got an office with a door.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And my guess is that it's going to be in the higher district because if she's able to stop people like that, that usually means status.
Yeah, she can't be slumming it down on the bottom floor.
Oh, no.
Exactly.
The only thing I was thinking is she might be a underground
Why?
operative.
It can't be underground if just some random guard saw a symbol that she held up and then fucked them
Elves
off.
love showing off. She's got some hoity-toity office with nice floors. I guarantee you.
Then to the north is the nicer side of the city, correct?
Correct.
Yep.
To the north we go.
To the north! And the group ever goes onwards. Alright, Faye, what are you doing?
To the north, to the north.
Well, I'm just going to go in the college and try to identify any
I'm sorry.
professors
That
or anything, and then anyone that looks kind of like a higher status but doesn't have any guards following them, I'm going to follow that one.
Okay.
Folks,
Are you
Back
trying
their
to?
house?
Okay, so you're basically staking out until they leave and head home.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much for the most part. Or watching them go in or try to see something like that.
Okay. I'll say by the time you get there, most people have gotten into the college, and there are a few coming and going.
I'll cut you over and make a chip.
We'll say
Alright.
make a perception check.
Natural 20 for a 26.
Ooh, very nice. So, you do notice a older elven man leaving at one point, about midday, probably for lunchtime, and he does have a nicer robe, a very elegant robe, and he does have a few books on him, but he looks like he would be a man of station.
I'm going to follow him to see where he goes.
All right, make a stealth check.
Unnatural 20.
Ooh, very nice. All right, you follow him for quite some time, staying behind for a little bit, and you watch as he eventually ends up going probably a few blocks away to one of the just north, gets to a very nice house and enters into it.
Okay. I will go over to it and check and see what kind of whatchamacallit that he has. Does he have like a name plate on the outside of it saying like his name or whatever?
No, there is no name for this house, or no name plates.
Okay. Well, I will just take stock of where it is,
Okay.
and then I will go back and try to find the rest of the group.
Okay, so you head back. The rest of the group is heading north. What specifically are you looking for the northern districts?
Offices for like officers, senior officers, high-ranking guardsmen.
Okay, make investigation check.
I am amazing at these. Someone else roll or help me, please. Actually, wait. I have guidance. I will guide myself as well.
Okay, guide yourself.
I can help.
I'll help.
Oh yeah, she should.
You have advantage and guidance.
How do can I roll more than one on this thing? Because that's all D20. I guess I'll just have to switch it up. Okay, so boom. Oh, terrible.
You have advantage.
Well, +2 on the 4 then. 'Cause
Oh, okay. It scared me for a second.
okay, so 16.
16. Okay, that's not too bad. It's not too bad of a roll. So it takes you a little bit of time, but not too much. But you do eventually find there are guard posts at each of the corners of the city. The northern districts have more with the officers, so either or of the northeastern or northwestern section of the city would have officers there. And so you guys head there. You'd be more closer to the northeastern side.
I'm gonna go stake some.
Gonna go stake
pigs,
out.
I guess.
Stake out some pigs. All right, so you guys staking out, just hanging out. Make a general. Everyone make a stealth check. We'll see how a group stealth check works.
Oh boy.
Boy.
Got 30.
Oh god.
Natural 20.
Good. Well, good because at least someone's good. Oh, I got a 16.
Oh my god,
8.
I wasn't terrible this time. Yeah.
All right, so pretty much a good roll all around for everybody. So easy enough. You guys are hanging out there, trying your best not to draw attention the best you can, and you're just watching the guard. So someone make a perception check.
I'm only at a 13. Someone who's higher, I will assist. I have a +3 to
I have a
perception.
Plus 8.
I got 19.
Oh my god.
Okay, just rolling is fine too. I
That
guess.
works. So 19. You guys notice for a while that most of the guards that come and go, they look to be most of the same guards. You see a mix of the guards that have the horse on them, and then also guards that have a very fine white tunic with a gold spear and sun on it. And a lot of the guards that come to these sections are they look more like they have a set of station. They look a bit nicer, better kept, not so as rugged as some of the other guards around the city. Occasionally you have noticed, you have noticed one guard that goes by and is wearing a green tunic that does have a tree and a hammer on it.
I don't see anything here.
But they seem to be an average elf. Golbuk goes, I don't see anything here.
I don't see anything here.
So you're not gonna tell us about the probably person who's the thing. Okay. Damn it.
Well, I have a passive 18. Would I see this?
Woo!
He's thinking.
You have a passive 18?
Yes, I do.
I got that passive 21.
We're gonna do this because Golbuk did roll high or low.
On who?
You.
Me? Hi.
You two do notice this one figure go by.
Okay. I will relay the info to Goldie over there.
Well, you relayed to me. Does that person look familiar? You're the one who saw him.
No, it does not look
Do I
like the person you
recognize?
saw.
No.
No.
Does not look like the person.
Okay. Then maybe it's not this one, but the other district or the other area. Unless y'all want to keep staking out, otherwise I do not know.
Did this elf look like it was by itself, like moving quickly, or was it just
Yeah.
trotting through the?
Looks like they were just going through. It doesn't look like they were in a hurry or anything. It just looks like they were going in.
Gotcha.
When we follow them, maybe we can find their headquarters.
Yeah.
For that symbol.
Maybe. Not a bad idea. Do they look like they're on duty?
On duty. It's hard to tell. It just looks like they were going in, whether or not they were doing anything.
And this is just like into the nicer districts, right?
Yes. So this is the northeastern guards post.
How far
Gotcha.
away is this from the college?
This is probably like within an hour or so walk to the opposite. So you're on the northeastern. The college is more towards the northwestern side.
So, would it be
Closer to the college.
There would be a guard post closer to the college. Yes, there is a second higher up version of it on that side that would be closer.
Let's try there, since this place seems to not have what we're looking for.
Our steps in.
I wasn't
Yep.
lying. There was nothing here.
I mean, true, very true.
That we know of yet.
All right, so the group is now making their way to the northwestern guard post.
Do.
We'll say it's getting a little bit after, getting close to midday about this point. You get there, maybe a little bit after because you've been waiting around for a little while. We'll say make another a group stealth check to try to stay unnoticed as you're sitting there staking out the guard post.
Totally amazing. Okay, natural.
God.
Oh, I rolled a 15 twice, so 13. 13, I hit above 10. I don't care.
I got a 7.
So do I.
All right, so 7, 32, you said? Or what?
Me too.
22.
22? Okay,
Had a
22.
natural 20.
Natural 20, and then you had a
12.
12, and then
13.
13. All right, we'll
I had
say
the 13.
for the most part, you guys did very good. All right, who wants to keep an
We're
eye
hiding
out?
behind sticks.
Again, someone. I
I'll
will
roll
assist
this
someone
time.
better than me, please.
Okay.
And I
Is it
will guide
perception?
them as well.
Oh, you have
I have a
guidance.
plus 4 to perception.
I have a +6.
You do it.
All right, so you have advantage and guidance.
Got
Go, sir, go.
17 plus 6, so 23 plus guidance,
As a default.
24.
20.
Or, no, sorry, 25. 25.
25. Okay, let's see. Give me a high or low, sir.
Low.
You notice a lot of more of the same thing, just guards going through back and forth. The golden spear and sun, and then the horse. But otherwise, you don't really notice anything else here.
Gotcha.
Otherwise,
It's basically just the same thing.
yeah, same thing. Except you only saw one of the green tree and the hammer go in.
And that was at the other one, not
Yes.
this one. Gotcha.
What was the tree and
Well-
hammer again? Was that the one that gave Steven the thing?
No.
I think he said that was a black cloak. This was a green cloak.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
it's more
You
like
said it was a lead.
yeah. So it's like kind of like a green tunic almost. It almost looks like the same tunic that the elven guards are. So all the guards that are have the horse symbol on are human, and all the guards that have the gold spear and sun are elven. You do notice that too. And you do notice that the green hammer was an elf, but it was kind of like an average build elf, but it did have armor on as well too, underneath, like leather armor.
Special ops.
You know what? Actually, because this makes it Vogue, you can make a history check.
Oh.
So it makes sense.
Oh my god. 9.
Would you get
One terrible mastery.
9? Okay. I mean, it's not that hard. You would know that the elves have like a system of kind of law. This would be kind of basic knowledge, so this would be easier for you to figure out. So the gold spears and the sun, those are your basic guards. Most of those you're going to see in any elven city, those are going to be there. Those are the typical base guards. You know a little bit about the trees. Those are more... think of them as more special end guards. They're higher than the standard guards, like better skilled, better prepared, and all that armament. But aside from that, you don't really know much else about that. And then you know of another one, which would be an arrow through a leaf, and they are more of a reddish maroon color. And those are more spread throughout the kingdom, and every section of the kingdom does see them, and they locked as more of best way to describe it, kind of like Texas Rangers. I think the best way to describe them. They kind of go around and
Gotcha.
act as law where there is no law, essentially, where there's no like governing system.
Cool. I let the other people in the group know what I remembered.
Alright. But still no sign of the person who you spoke to.
No.
So...
Maybe he was wearing a disguise. Who knows?
Maybe.
Are the people? Did the person that we saw at the other post were they wearing a certain hat?
No, they were just wearing basic leather armor with the tunic over, and then aside from that, nothing
But
else.
the person we saw. Had
Sir,
special-
they had very bright colored leather armor. There was those reds, blues, and yellows, and then a hat. Yes, like, kind of like a duster almost.
What?
Kind of like a cowboy adventuring hat.
Gotcha. Well, I ain't the smartest bunch about, so I'm out of ideas.
I don't do the smart say. I run out of ideas.
I have an average intelligence, sir.
Hey, I mean, average people come good
He
ideas.
is the bonk boy.
So, We haven't seen anything regarding MQ at either the house or here.
No.
If we are running out of ideas, we can go to the college, or we can go throughout the city and try to ask some people about MQ.
We can try and piss them off.
See if anyone knows.
You can try that as well.
How are you going to piss him off?
I'm just saying the lady knew
I
about
say
him,
because we're all
obviously.
different races.
Oh, he's a
I don't
racist.
think
But then why was I there? I'm not racist.
because we're all different races. Yes, side-eye. Probably not all of us should go out and do this.
Ooh.
Didn't
Where's
you
all
do
the
it
shady
yesterday?
people at?
Wait, say it again, Tony?
Where's all the shady people at?
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, do you guys want to look for shady people?
Yeah.
I do.
Okay.
Me and the frog are gonna find the red light district.
Yeah.
Blue
Okay.
frog, red light.
So who's going on this adventure to find the shady people?
I will not because I stick out like a sore
Yeah,
thumb
nope,
and I am a lawful good person.
All right.
I'm gonna go to the college and try to ask some questions at the college.
All right. So Vogg's going to college. Is anybody going with Vog?
I'll go with him.
All right. Vog and Bo are going to college. Kyuki, where are you going?
Back to school.
She has the keys.
True. Oh, yeah, Kyuki and Bob, where are you guys going?
Wherever the shady people are.
All right. So Bob and Kyuki are both going with Caleb and Golbeck.
I guess we both go with.
All right. Who's leading this investigation?
I will.
All right. Make an investigation check. I say you probably can have advantage because you are having a bunch of people.
Oh my god, you should not be doing investigations.
15.
Easy. No. You said 15?
15.
15. Oh no, did you lose dice? Were you using dice? You lost the d6.
You lost the D6.
That's fine. Alright, so you go around. I'll say this, it'd make it be actually probably better that you did this.
You've lost your dice privileges.
You start going to where you think Core District is, which would be around the area you guys first started in the city, and you start asking around, looking around. Give me a high or low. Let's see.
Low.
You made a mess. You gotta wait like 5 minutes now.
Oh boy.
Consequence of your actions. That's what it is.
You start asking around, and eventually you start walking by, and as you walk by an alleyway, as you're asking around, and a man is standing there at the edge of the alleyway and goes, "So, I hear you're looking for some trouble and mischief."
Not interested.
He gives you an eye, looks at the rest of the group.
You know where I can gamble at?
Oh, you like gambling, do you?
Duh.
That
Really not interested.
I'll gamble you.
You're the one who wanted to come to the shady.
I'm trying to blend in.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you stick out.
So, are you interested or not?
I guess we're interested.
Yeah, we are. We're bad fellows.
Oh my.
Make a persuasion check.
I look at Bob. I'm like, what did we get
Okay,
ourselves
this is
into?
good.
I'm just looking for titties.
Okay. He looks at you. He's like, "We could definitely facilitate that." And he's like, "Well, if you are interested, follow me." And he turns to start walking down the alleyway.
Looks like I found me a good lead, fellows, and I tip my hat to the rest of my group, and I follow this shady individual to sheer success and riches.
Does the group follow?
Follow behind.
Yes.
Okay.
Are there titties this way?
That man said he could facilitate this. All right. So you end up following him down an alleyway. He goes down a couple different alleyways, makes a couple different turns, and then he comes to
Like where this is going.
like a more open area. So it's still like a back alleyway, but it's still like bigger than just like an alleyway. It's kind of like a back area. And he walks up to a door, knocks on the door, slit in the door opens.
Oh yeah.
Eyes look out at the guy, looks at him, gives a nod, slit closes, door opens, and a larger human male stands in the front of the door and goes, "Who are these?" "They have coin to burn, from my understanding, and are looking for fun." "You vouch for them?" "Sure, why not?" Like, all right. And he lets you pass, and then the man turns and looks and nods to the rest of you, and you all head down. Yeah, everybody go.
I asked the guy.
What do I see up in this joint?
Yes.
It looks.
Stop.
17.
So far, what you see is this empty back area, a door, a man, and then a long hallway that goes down.
Alright, let's do it. Let's go.
All right, fuck it. So everybody starts descending these stairs. They come down the stairs and they come all the way out to a long hallway. Long hallway goes to an end of a door. Man walks up to the door, pulls out a set of keys, unlocks the door, and then it opens the door. As the door opens, let's see, do we have any more fun, whimsical music?
That's why I was asking.
I need bardcore hip hop.
Hip hop.
Hardcore.
Hip hop. Hip hop. Hip hop.
It's okay.
No, this is definitely not what I was looking for.
I told you.
Close enough.
Hip hop bardcore.
Yeah.
Hip hop.
Do I notice any type of writing? Was there anything?
Oh, that's good.
Hold on. Hip hop bardcore?
Yes.
Medieval
He's
hip hop
looking for it.
mixed hip hop
Yeah,
mixed.
There you go.
Hardcore?
Make sure there's Biggie on it.
Biggie on there.
Ooh. Biggie, Biggie, Biggie. Can't you see? Yeah, you got it, Izzy. There you go.
All right. You get this whiff of smoke and smells and delights, and there's a lot of laughter, joy, music, yelling, all sorts of ruckus. You come into a large room. It looks like it's got filled of tables. You have off on the right-hand side, you have tables that look very familiar to you. It looks like there are gambling tables, and there are lots of money on each of the tables. Several of these gambling tables. Cards, dice, all sorts of things. And on the left-hand side, there is very much a bar, and there's a lot of people drinking and smoking various things that you probably can only imagine.
Ooh. And I get Kate Blanche in here?
You don't know what you get, but he goes, "Welcome." Oh, well. "Welcome to Selbatal, where we facilitate all your darker wants and needs." And he goes, "Ah, yes, you, tall man," as Bob has to duck down to get into the doorway, as he is massive. He goes, points in the back corner. "Back that way, you will find all sorts of various women to your liking." And you look back there, and there are women dancing all over the place on tables.
Bob
That's
gets all
assuming I love
excited
it.
like a little kid and scuffles over to the
I have found my calling, apparently.
He's like, "Only one rule is here. Don't kill anyone while you're down here. And don't talk about this place. Enjoy." And he walks in. Leaves you to your devices.
Find a room, like a booth in the back. Sit
Okay. Go back, just go sit back in the booth.
And
I dig
just
it.
watch menacingly.
Menacingly.
As this probably may or may not bring back memories.
Is Kyoki here?
Kyuki is here. What are you doing, Kyuki? Goldbeck has gone off to a dark corner, and Bob has gone off to find titties.
Hey, Caleb is on gambling?
I haven't started gambling yet
Not yet.
because I
Not
needed
yet.
Izzy, please.
Izzy, come here. Right here.
So I want to grab Kyuki and I want to whisper in her ear real quick. I need your help if I lose. And I'm gonna let her go, and then I'm gonna hit the first dice table I see.
All right.
Alright.
Sorry, I wasn't muted.
Oh god, I got scared too.
Alright.
That actually got me a little bit. I wasn't paying attention.
So in other words, Caleb has told Kyuki told you that he needs help if he loses, and has gone off to the dice table. All right, you get up to the dice table. How much you betting?
What's it like? Let me get first of all. Let me just like read the table.
Make an insight check.
What are you doing?
She's rolling.
Rolling? Oh, I want me.
7. People are having fun and
Oh, good
gambling
read.
away money.
Good read.
I want me.
Okay, that doesn't help me much.
Hey,
All right, I'll sit down.
is that
Yes.
guy that
I'll put a gold down.
Okay. Yes. Go ahead.
is that guy near me at all that showed us?
He's gone to the bar.
I go to the bar.
You know? I want roll.
All right, you go
and-
sit.
Can you roll me?
Yeah, I'm gonna go sit next to him.
Okay.
All right. You sit next to
I
him.
want this one.
I'm gonna ask him.
Okay.
Also a place we can
Get what?
get information.
He looks at you. What kind of information you looking for?
What are you looking for?
Trying to figure out who this mysterious guy is. And I describe the symbols. Well,
Okay, so you're asking about MQ and the symbols?
yeah.
It's like, well, Alright, sit right here, okay?
Okay.
Do crisscross applesauce.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay.
Alright,
I put it right there. There.
so he
Okay.
doesn't
Put roll.
know anything about the initials MQ, but he does tell you that the horse symbol is the guard, the banner for the house of the city, which is, one sec. So many notes. Where's my... The Lochmirn family is the house, the banner house of this city for the humans, and that is the horses of their banner. The he gives you the same information about the golden spears, that they're just the guards of the elves, but he does tell you a bit more about the green tree and hammer, and he says that those are more... They're highly trained versions of the guards. There's very few of them, but essentially what it is comes down to is that 100 of the golden spears are equivalent to 1 of the green hammers. They're just very extremely heavily trained guards that specialize in a lot of things, and they have a lot more pool than the standard guards do. And to be wary of them. And that's what he explains. Otherwise, he doesn't know MQ.
Is like one tied to
You're a little hard to
each.
hear.
One was tied to.
He's on. Look. He's on. Look.
So you said one was tied to a house.
Yeah, the horse is tied to the house. That's the house of the banner family, which is the Lochmirn.
He's on. He's on.
So they are the banner of the humans here in this city.
Then I kind of poke his brain about. It's like, what? Most people on in or
Wait, say again?
why? Why do they give judgmental looks to the non-human, elf, and dwarf?
Oh, well, this land is ruled by elves, humans, and dwarves. Dwarves keep themselves in mind, don't care as long as you have coin to barter. Humans, humans, it varies, depends on where you go. Smaller cities don't really care so much. larger cities do kind of care. It's more of a status thing. And the elves, well, the elves, everyone's below an elf in their eyes. That's how it goes. Which is why our section is set up in the human side of the city. And this fine establishment is but a small trifle compared to some of the other ones in other cities. We don't do much business north of the human kingdom.
Hey, what's that? What's that?
I thank him for his time, and I order a drink for him and me as a thank you.
2 silver. Are you
Huh? Me?
odds or evens?
Odds.
Roll a d20.
Huh?
Ooh, D20.
How much money did you put on there?
1 gold.
All right.
Hey,
All of it.
excuse me.
You said
ma'am.
odds.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Izzy,
All in.
Oh boy.
you lose a gold.
Ugh,
Bring the first roll.
shit.
That's mine.
You gonna bet some more?
I'm gonna go to a different table.
Hey,
Though.
if the table's
All right, you go to a
To
wrong,
a card table.
We're gonna go to a card
Go to
table.
a different
Woo!
table.
All right. How much gold are you putting down?
titties over here.
1 gold.
What kind of card? What kind of card?
As you should.
What are my
As you should.
options?
All right, well, once-
I can't
Bob.
wait until we get to me.
We'll say for a gold, you can get a lady to dance for you.
Done.
All right. So what kind of cards are you playing?
My turn.
Well, that's what are my options?
So you got stuff like blackjack and Texas Hold'em.
You're boring. Blackjack.
Do you want something else?
Well, I thought you might have like a mini game for me, but I guess not. I'm asking too much.
Yeah, you are.
Wow, okay.
Sorry,
I
Jesus.
didn't realize it was lame as
Damn.
fuck.
All of it out.
You see, back in Hopkins,
Damn.
we have a really
Whoa.
fun game. But I'll play blackjack.
You're
I
smited and
guess.
die.
Wow.
Oh,
In
you
the
might have a
fucking
mini
crit
game.
case?
Yeah.
Like, what?
Lightning strikes just you.
No way.
Roll new character.
Took 4 points of
I
damage.
ignore this.
All right. So what do you want?
I said blackjack. I'll play.
All right.
Let me guess, is that a D20 too?
No.
Oh.
How much you playing?
Well, I told you a gold already. I told you 1 gold. I'm gonna table over. Play
No.
blackjack.
All right, 1 gold. Let's see. How do I want to do this?
I want me. This one.
Shh, Izzy, I'm trying to win money.
Yeah. What is it? Roll a d12.
A 12. Hold on. I have to find one.
This one. My turn.
My turn.
4.
All right.
Is she gambling now? Oh shit.
Yep, yep.
So you have 4. What do you want?
You gotta start him
Oh, I'm going
young.
again. I have a
I was
problem.
just about to say that.
4, 8.
You
Kinda
got 8
Cards
Do
by
I just
7.
keep going until I. Okay.
until you want to stop.
Okay. 5.
So what are you at? 13?
Okay, I'm gonna give it another one.
15?
I learned how to count to 10 by playing poker.
Yay.
Mm.
You got 15. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go for it. Fuck!
Bust! Lose your gold.
I'm gonna go again.
All right, put a gold down.
I'm doing it.
Oh no, we got an addict
3.
on our hands.
3.
Do
It's
I
on my
see
flaws.
what's happening?
9.
We
12.
don't know this
12.
yet.
No, I got a 3 and then a 9.
Yeah.
Yeah, 12.
Not 12.
Another
22. No, 24.
Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna go again.
All right, gold. How much gold you got?
I don't have much left. I'm at 8 right now.
Hold on. Hey,
Yeah.
do I see this happening? Because I'm just purveying the room.
Yes.
Yeah, do I see this?
This one,
Okay.
my turn.
I'm gonna go up and be like, stop now.
Why? I'm on a streak.
Oh
Yeah. Yeah. You're on a streak, all right.
a losing one. Oh,
We got
no.
Yeah.
like just come back, sit with me for a little bit. We'll talk it out, and then we'll come back and play a little bit later.
This one, my turn.
It's more like you are a streak.
You are the streak.
But like, just one more.
Just one more.
Just one more.
Did you already put it on the? Did you already put it on the table?
My hand's still like covering the coin.
No. Okay, one more.
One more.
Okay. One more.
Do I see this?
No, I missed.
Such an enabler.
11.
All right. Let's. I can do this. I can do this. 18, right?
Yes, you're at 18.
Okay, I'm set at 18.
All right.
Because I got something with.
What'd you do? bus. You win a gold. So
Wait, I get back what I bid?
you get your gold. You get 2 gold.
Okay, that's
you,
what I
you
thought.
won a gold.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, let's go now.
Okay.
Let's
but
go.
I'm winning.
No.
I just started winning.
No.
Okay. I'll sit for a second, but I can't promise that I'm not.
Yeah. We're just gonna sit down. We're gonna go like we're gonna relish in the winning. Okay. We're gonna relish in the
Biggest,
I have a question.
the biggest
If I
win
lick
is
you, does
just
anything
saying
bad
no.
happen?
What happened?
What?
I asked. I said, if I lick you, does anything cool happen? Like to me?
Oh my god.
I
Oh, God.
7.
That came out of nowhere.
Let's-
One
let's,
fucking blackjack
let's-
game's like, I want to lick a toad.
If you lick frogs, some cool shit happens. And you're
I want a gold. Let's do drugs.
That's a different type of frog.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it
A
would
guy
not be
kind
good.
of
if
leans
you-
over like, you want to lick something? You want to get high? You're licking toad.
You want a party?
I have a big toad right here. If you lick him, 5 gold, you can lick him. And he will get you higher than you have ever been in your entire life.
Make a persuasion check.
Can I see this?
With
Let me
advantage.
move. This is a big one.
I'm so glad I'm
Oh, okay. Come on.
I told the guy next to me I'm no longer with them.
Oh, okay.
With that 20,
I'm
he
not with-
immediately starts digging through and pulls out high or low.
High. Because he's getting high.
He pulls out 5 gold.
Okay.
He was able to count his gold properly.
Okay. Alright, I'll take his gold.
Are you gonna let him lick you?
Hold on, I think I have something for this.
You had something all along?
too.
Oh my god. I'm going to wild shape.
Okay. Into what?
What is it? It's like. What do I have right now? Cause I'm so.
I think it's like half your level.
So like
That's half your level.
Yeah.
Oh, so a 1. Okay, so what would be like a 1?
So 1 and below.
I wish they gave me a list. That'd be nice.
Yeah, some DMs do that.
I thought D&D Beyond did that.
Nope, no, they don't give you the list.
Really?
You know what?
Well,
Does it
you
depend on
probably
where
just have to
your
look
character's
up.
I'm gonna look up.
Yeah,
CR1
you
animal.
probably just have to look up CR1 creatures. I think you can do anything that's not able to fly or like have like an alternative movement.
Yeah.
Do you like a baboon, a badger, bat, black bear?
Be a toad.
I'm gonna be a porcupine.
As soon as he touches you.
Are you doing this like before he touches you or after he does?
He's got to close his eyes
After
first.
he touches me.
Okay,
'Cause
so
I have clothing on, so he's not touching my skin.
okay, so he goes to lick you. He closes. You tell him to close his eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, he
or
closes
it's
his
not
eyes.
gonna work.
He licks, and then he pulls back away, and he realizes he's holding a hedgehog, and he just is like,
I told you that shit was good, didn't I?
"Where can I find this?"
Hey, I'm the only plug in this city.
What is happening?
I will pay whatever you want.
How much you got?
Hey,
Can I make another
We're
lick?
not giving away the frog.
Can I take another lick?
Well, how much you
Oh,
got?
You said 5 gold.
Yeah, do you got 5 more gold?
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. But he was already on the.
I know. You still have advantage.
Ugh. Okay, I do.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Because he's
Oh.
100 leave him.
No.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, so the 19 plus 5, so 24.
High or low?
Look.
Alright, how much you at telling him it costs? Just the same 5 gold?
Yeah, I'm fair.
Okay. He gives you another 5 gold.
Fair.
He goes to lick you again, Golbeck. Do you do anything?
I'm staying as the thing.
Okay. Easy enough. He's like, man, does it only stay one? Does it only like just... oh, man.
You're already riding the high from the first lick, so once you come down, you won't see the hedgehog anymore. But then when you lick him again, you'll get high again. You gotta come down. So talk to me tomorrow.
Find me again.
Yeah.
And he puts down the hedgehog.
Hey, let your friends know.
I will.
Yeah, spread the word.
You have 10 gold. Do you share any of this with Golbeck?
Is he still a hedgehog?
Are you still a hedgehog?
Where
Not
is he?
anymore.
Did the guy take him?
No, he put him
You
down.
put him down. Okay.
You
I'm
turn
gonna
back.
pick him up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she picks up the hedgehog and you walk away. Go find Kyuki.
Yeah, I'll start walking away. I'll ask him. I was like, hey, you put out for a lick. I'll give you a couple. You know, be nice. Since I tried
I'm
to
good, you can
show
keep it.
hole and everything. I keep it. You are so sweet.
Yep.
You know what? We should turn tricks all around this town.
I'm down.
Izzy.
Tricks? Is it tricks?
I would say that you probably saw this all happen, Kyuki.
How you feeling, buddy?
I'm glad that that guy's not dead.
To be fair, if he actually licked you, probably could have died because you are poor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. That's what I was like,
That would have been hilarious.
It would have been amazing.
we broke the first rule of this place.
He overdosed, man. You can't.
Fair, he did it to himself.
That's true.
So you lied
I
to
think
me.
they would have seen it that way.
I asked you if anything happened if you got licked.
I said you'll find out.
Okay. Find out.
All right, what are you guys doing now?
Can I sneak back to the dice table? Or the blackjack table?
Stay over here.
Make a stealth check.
No more gambling.
Oh, stealth checks.
Easy. Leave one.
Oh, 6. Okay. 19. So 25?
You get away from them as they're distracted.
Oh!
You go. So Golbeck and Kyuki go to talk to each other, and then they turn back, and Caleb's gone. So what are you two doing?
I helped once. I'm not really worried about helping again.
Okay.
Oh, we turned the profit.
What's Kyuki doing? What? I didn't hear you.
I don't want to deal with this nonsense. If he loses, I'm gonna look for him.
All right. Make an investigation. Make a investigation check. All right, hold on.
13.
13. Okay. How much you putting down?
2 gold.
All right. Roll your d10. 12.
Wait, 12. Okay.
Okay. 6.
11.
17.
You good?
Sit there.
17.
Yeah,
All right.
last time.
You get 4 gold.
Oh, fuck yeah. I'm so good at this shit.
Just as Kyuki walks up to you.
Oh, hey, buddy. What you doing? Hey, we should find a drinking game.
We should find a drinking game.
Yeah. Is there one? Is there a drinking game? My constitution's pretty good.
What are you doing, Kyuki?
I'm good, but I don't think we need to play no more. You won. You actually made a profit.
Yes, thank you. I'm
But
moving
the-
on to the drinking game. Okay, is there a drinking game around here? Can I look real quick?
Make a perception check.
Okay, alright.
You could probably make
7.
one.
You don't see one.
Okay, then I'm gonna stand on a table. And I'm going to announce to the entire bar that if anyone can outdrink me, I will double their bid. And I look over at Kyuki and I'm like, you got me.
Oh, no.
What? No, I'm not agreeing to this.
You got me.
And this is the story of how the party lost all their money.
I love it.
And so Jenkins would have loved this place. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yes.
Has Bob came back from his adventure yet?
No, Bob's face deep into some boobies right now.
Yeah, to be specific, dwarf movies.
Dwarf boobies.
I like my titties with a little bit of beard.
I was
I
gonna
like
say,
my
does it
titties with a
have
little
beard?
bit of beard.
7'11" tiefling with a dwarf.
Yep.
I love it.
7'9".
Motorboating them boys.
We'll say another gold if you want to keep them dancing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
One more gold.
You announced this.
Yep.
A dwarven man who's as tall as he is wide walks up to you. He's missing one of his.
Toad-looking
Oh yeah, he's missing one of his front teeth. He's got an impressive black and white beard that meets the middle of his chest and a finely crafted, battle-beaten armor that seems to shake the ground as he walks and is carrying a large hammer covered in runes. I'll take you up on that.
All right, and then we sit down next to each other. Let me get somebody to bring us some drinks.
He's like, how much you want to bet?
It's up to you. I'll double it if you win.
20 gold. And
All
he
right.
puts down 20 gold.
Perfect.
Okay.
Bob raises his glass from across the room and goes, "Fuck him up, Caleb."
All right. We'll say this. They bring a couple tankers out because a lot of people are out now interested in this, and a lot of people, and there are circle of people now interested, and there people are now actually making their own bets too.
I want to warm up the crowd. I want to get this going.
How you warm up the crowd?
I'm gonna just talk myself up. Say, come on, guys, like get this bit up and rolling. I have been undefeated for 7 years. No one can outdrink me. In fact, we'll get a line going.
Make a charisma check.
Oh no. Oh, good on that one. 10? No,
Okay.
11. Sorry,
11. It's not that hard because people are kind of already drunk and high, and
they're easy to get, so.
they're excited. So yeah, there's people coming up and getting ready. So all right, we'll say this. You're like, and then guy comes up. He's like, all right, ready, check, go. Make a we'll say dex check to see how fast you drink this.
Oh, I'm doing how quickly I can drink it?
Yeah.
Oh, I was going for like who could drink more, but I nat 20 with a plus, you said dex?
Yeah.
Plus 4, so 24.
All right, so you chug the first tankard, slam it down on the ground, and then you go for the next tankard.
Okay.
He chugs it. He's got about halfway through by the time you get to the next tankard. So go make another one.
14 plus 4, so 18.
He's falling behind. You're on tankard number 3 by the time you get to
I'm
tankard number 2.
undefeated for 7 years!
All right, go ahead.
13.
13. He's starting to catch up to you at this point in time. He's getting close. You're starting tankard number 4. He's starting getting pretty close. Make a con save.
Con save?
Con save to see how well you.
Oh, buddy. Alright, plus 5. 25.
Jesus.
7 years!
7 years.
7 years.
Okay, so go ahead and make another dex check. See how quickly you're drinking.
14.
We're definitely not drinking him. Go ahead and make another con save.
17.
Okay, stay. Yeah. Oh. You're standing strong, just chugging this, and he just starts getting there. About the 5th one, he's like having a little trouble seeming to keep up at this point in time. Go ahead and make another dex to see how quickly you start to keep drinking.
6.
6. Okay. He's catching up a little bit. You're about getting neck and neck at this point. Make a con save.
16. So 21.
21. He's looking getting a little woozy there.
He's getting loosey-goosey in the cheeks,
He's
y'all.
getting there, but you're standing strong, still just chugging away.
Rolled in, he's about to go down.
Make another dex, just let me see. Oh, jeez.
14.
14. All right, he's lagging behind big time at this point in time. Con save.
19 plus 5, so 24.
24. He's kind of getting woozy, getting a little woozy. Give me
Tip that dwarf! Tip that dwarf!
give me a higher low.
Low.
You start chanting this. The crowd starts chanting, going along with.
Tip that dwarf!
Tip that dwarf! Tip that dwarf! Tip that dwarf!
At this point, he puts the tanker down and just boom, Capital's over.
And the crowd goes wild. 7 years!
You would now have another 20 gold.
Fuck it, yeah, I do.
So Caleb has now earned.
This is one hell of a distraction. I mean, if anybody wanted to do anything, they totally could. I bet I could outdrink somebody else. I've got enough gumption.
All right. Anybody else doing anything in here? Bob's got dwarf.
Got dwarf cookies on my face.
I'm
What
sitting
you
and
guys
watching.
don't know is
Goldbuck's just sitting and watching. Kyuki's just kind of.
asking the strippers.
Well, Kyoki's kind of shocked because she's never seen this.
I got them even like they're
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
She doesn't know how to process.
All right, we'll go. While you guys are doing all that, Boa and Vog, you guys have gone to the college.
Yeah.
I may or may not have forgotten why
The
we were
main-
going to the college.
Titties on my face.
I believe it was MQ.
Yeah,
No,
right.
it's the other guard, I think, right?
No, we're because we know MQ might be involved with the college. We don't know about the guard though.
Okay, so you guys get to college. What are you doing when you're at the college?
All right. This is what kind of is this just like a normal educational college or is this like a college for magic or something?
It looks like it might be a mix of both, but it is guarded off, and then more people of station go in here. Is what it looks like.
Gotcha. So people with status.
it.
Yeah, status essentially. Maybe once in a while you might see someone that doesn't looks like they might have hand-me-down stuff, but not too often.
Gotcha.
Alright.
I want to walk up to the front gate.
All right, you walk up to the front gate. Excuse me. The guards look down like, What's your business here, dwarf?
We are investigating something that's happened to a few of us, and we want to know if we could use your library and see if the records, see if we can figure anything out.
He's like, have you ever been here, or do you have any? You've never been here before. I don't think we have any dwarves at this time, due to the fact that some things have happened here. We're not letting anyone outside in unless they are escorted by someone of the college themselves.
What happened? Did something bad happen?
College business. Need not worry about it.
Really? I mean, yeah, if we're gonna try and get into a college, I feel like that's
Is
something
it-
we kind of need to know.
Is there anything we can do to help?
He looks at you. Probably not. You don't. Neither of you look like the sorts.
I am a priest, sir.
And what business would a priest have of education?
Again, we were kidnapped, and we're trying to investigate someone named MQ, apparently.
That seems like it would be something you would want to talk to the guards about, not the college.
Well, see, we did that, but no one seems to want to talk about MQ.
I don't know what this. You keep referring to as MQ. I'm not sure what that means.
I don't either. I would like to
Neither
know.
do we.
The only lead we know is that apparently the college might have something.
Making it. You can make an insight check.
I don't bluff my way in, but that works too. Let's see. Insight. I don't think I am proficient. Come on, phone. I'm not proficient, but I do have a +3. Oh my god, my rolls are terrible. I need to stop using this fucking thing. I don't.
Yeah, what are you doing? Use real dice.
Oh my god.
Yeah, real dice for the win.
Where are my dice? There are they. I'll use these from now on. Fuck it. Yeah, no, I don't see shit because I rolled a fucking 7 or 4.
Yeah, you don't. The guards just seem like they're not interested in what you have to say. They don't really seem helpful.
All right. Well, then sorry to bother you, and I'll grab my buddy here and we'll walk away, but I'm not really gonna leave. We're just gonna stake the fucking place out, because that seems to be the only thing that actually fucking gets any results.
Okay. So you're just hanging out.
We could go actually into one of the guard outposts and see if we could say anything.
Yeah, but the problem is that I don't know if, because a guard told us not to leave, how many other guards are a part of this thing.
Was it a guard or just a person? I thought it
They
was just a
held up
person.
They held up a guard symbol whenever they approached Bob and Yuki in the fucking library.
Yeah, that's what it might be. Like I said, I think it might be a symbol of the MQ person, and he buys his way out of things.
No, because it was the horse symbol. Oh wait, no, we never saw.
No, they never saw the symbol at all.
I mean, sure, we can fucking try and find some kind of record of anyone. Oh wait, actually, this is a college, right?
Yes.
Do they have a like a checkpoint station? Is that what we were just talking to?
Yeah,
People
kind of
signing in and out
like the
kind of thing?
entrance. Yeah.
Okay, I'm not sneaky at all, so I can't do that. But that is not a bad idea to see if anyone signed in with the initials of Q. But then again, that could be a fuck ton of people. But then again, Q is not a very common name.
Exactly.
But then again, this is fantasy bullshit, so who knows how common that stuff actually is.
That's very true.
Everyone in the continent's last name ends with Q.
Everyone's related. We're in Alabama.
The clan of Q.
Incest is wincest.
Oh,
Well,
So what are you guys doing?
no. We can go back and see if we can't get some of our more sneaky friends to get in. See what they learn, because we didn't learn shit. Unless you have another idea to get in. But again, I'm not
no, we're not getting in.
I'm not a sneaky person. I cannot do that.
No, I not sneak. I got a 6 on my dex score, so.
I got a 0.
6
Oh no, like -2 is my dex.
Oh,
plus plate mail.
Yep,
You are the sneakiest of sneak boys.
something like
oh,
that.
you also have because of that, you also have disadvantage.
Exactly, yeah.
Oh no. Don't worry, I'll be there soon whenever I get plate man.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
Alright. I guess we're fucking off.
Yeah, I mean, that's the only other thing I can think of is if we can go. Is there like a different public building we can go to that might have like land records or anything like that?
You could
Maybe, like,
ask
town
around.
hall.
Yeah, exactly. Like something like a town hall. Exactly. Yeah, if I could ask around, try to find that.
Okay, make an investigation check.
I will assist you, cause wait, are you better? I have a 0.
I have a +2
Okay, I'm assisting you. And guidance.
and guidance.
Because I am not good at that. I hit things real hard.
All right. So what'd you get?
1 second, we add the guidance. That would be a 17.
17. Okay. 1 sec. All right. So you start asking about, and you get directed towards the central of the city for like a town square or a records district. It's more of like a and you get there, it's more of like a place where people can interact with the guards and basically get the guards help for like, you know, like kind of like a police station essentially is what it is. So what are you guys doing?
Again, I'm not sneaky at this stuff, and I doubt
Yeah,
they're
I mean-
gonna let us see the records.
No, but all I can think to do is ask, since neither of us are sneaky.
I'm good at talking to people, but most of these people don't want to talk to me.
Yeah, I'm okay at talking to people. All I can say is give it a try. Fuck it.
Fuck it, why not?
So.
Yeah.
Yep.
We just gotta ask about, see if they'll. How can we let them know we're trustworthy enough to tell us about this MQ person?
All right.
You would have to probably be known kind of citizen.
So what are you doing?
I'm gonna go up to the front the front desk. What am I looking for though? That's also if they even know this guy. They probably don't even know because this guy could be some shady underground dude, and the MQ could just be an alias. Hell, the MQ could be nothing, just some random numbers or letters he thought of on the spot, like the Unabomber.
The Unabomber.
Yeah, so we walk up to the front desk and go, hello, I'd like to report a kidnapping.
All right, you walk up in there. It's a bit busy. There's guards going in and out, and there's a counter. On the counter is a elven woman. She looks up and she goes, "A kidnapping, you say? Ah, yes. What information do you have about this?"
It was actually myself. We were found in a cell in the city underneath a house, and then we escaped, and we've been trying to figure out why it happened.
Yeah, this happened literally a day ago, and
Yes.
it wasn't just us. There was actually like a few of us.
She's like, interesting. She pulls out some paper and quill and starts writing what looks like a report down. And she's like, so you were, how many of there were you? And you were found where?
How many of us were there?
So 1, 2,
7.
7.
There were
7
7 of us. And we were just at the house earlier. I don't know. Do we have like an address? Because probably would have looked at that.
You could
General
probably
location.
just
General location.
You could use. Give me a general charisma check. Whoever wants to describe.
I'm pretty good at that.
Go for it.
I have +4 if it's just a charisma check. Would he be assisting me?
Are you assisting?
I mean, yeah, we're
Sure.
Both do it.
both there. Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. And because I always have that shit on lock. Boom. Okay, so 18.
18.
Okay.
Okay. She goes. She's like. She sits there. She's thinking for a moment. She's like, "Is it an abandoned building?" She kind of describes the building. She's like, it ends up describing the outside of the building.
Yeah.
And she's like,
That-
"Oh, interesting." She writes down some information about it, and she's like, "Well, okay, interesting." And you said you were kidnapped there and just woke up in that building?
Yeah. I also lost a finger in there, so that was pretty unpleasant.
How'd you lose a finger?
Well, couldn't figure out how to open a cage. There was a hole, and it said something about sacrifice to be able to get out. And we could, so I put my hand in to grab to see what would happen. Took my finger, and I have it gave me a key. Also, we went back there this morning, and apparently it's fucking gone.
It's interesting. So I'll say you guys can describe the whole ordeal quickly, and she writes down all the information, asks you a few questions about everything. She's like, "Well, I can file this away, and we can have someone investigate it. Are you guys staying somewhere in town that we can reach you? Have any questions?"
Yes. I actually don't remember.
The spider. What was it?
The spider something.
The happy spider.
The happy, the Friendly Spider Tavern.
Friendly
No.
spider.
Yeah.
That is a terrible place, by the way. I mean, there are people who have arachnophobia. Who names a tavern a place to invite people after a spider? That's just insane.
I guess whoever wants to name their tavern then. But I'll write that down. I believe someone will be in touch with you if they have questions.
All right.
Interesting. Wow. Okay. But everyone's fine. No one was hurt, or aside from your finger.
Oh no, we got our shit kicked in every now and then by a wild boar. We fell down some traps. There was
The puppets.
the puppets.
My God.
There was yeah.
What? Oh my goodness. She seems genuinely worried for you guys.
At the end, they
I'm actually sus. Can I try? I'm not gonna pass it, but I'm gonna try and insight check this person. Because,
Inside checker. See how she.
because the genuine concern from this person is sus to me. Because who believes this kind of shit immediately? D20.
World of magic? Absolutely no one. There's no such thing as magic.
I see nothing because I can't roll for shit.
She's genuinely concerned for you guys.
I have my dice right here. I need to fucking roll this shit. Never mind. I still rolled the same. It was meant to happen.
So she's genuinely concerned for you guys. That's what she seems. So she files away the paperwork. She's like, she lets you know that someone will be in touch with you, hopefully within the next day. There's not much to do up until then.
Well, that's all the ideas I got.
Yep, I'm out.
I am not that smart, so can't do what I really want to do because I can't stealth.
Yeah, I can't stealth. Even if I'm smart, I can't stealth.
Okay.
All right.
You guys are heading back to the tavern then?
Yeah, because we don't know where they are.
All right.
Yep.
You get back there. I will say, Faye, you went back there.
Yeah, because that's where I was gonna go.
All right. The other group, are you still just?
I actually have a plan.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah, so it's safe to say I have pretty much everybody's attention at this point.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Also, did I get a cut from like all the random bids?
No.
No, I didn't. Well, I should have. Okay, so hot off my win, I'm gonna just start bragging about how I am the luckiest motherfucker ever. And not 24 hours ago, I was locked away in a dungeon by one of the most stupidest people I've ever had the blessing of not encountering. And I just start telling the story from our first session, but I make sure that when I'm doing it, I'm just like slamming the shit out of this NQ guy, whoever the hell he is, who calls himself that. That's stupid. He must be an idiot because his puzzles were easy. Like, half of our group's animals and we solved it. I don't even think the fox girl has thumbs. And we took care of it, no problem. And I stole his cow.
Yes, I approve of everything.
So, I want to just make sure everybody in the bar hears me just like slamming the shit out of this MQ guy and talking about how awesome I am. At no point do I ever mention my name. But I do make sure that everybody knows that not 24 hours ago I was stuck in a cell and now I'm here with these good people having the time of my life. Do I know off the top of my head how much it would cost to get everybody who's listening to me a round of just like shitty beer?
Probably a lot more gold than you have.
Okay, so what I'm gonna say is that everybody gets a round on the passed out dwarf. Divert the attention and see if that's good enough for me to get out.
Make a persuasion check with advantage.
Okay. Pretty sure it's 19. Okay, so 19 plus 5, so 24.
They all turn to the barkeep, and the barkeep's like, fuck it. Starts making drinks and making a tab for the passed out dwarf.
Well, he was willing to drop 20 on my hokey ass, so I'm sure he's got it under control.
And then you just slip away?
Yeah.
He's such
go
a nice guy.
Back to the group?
No, I'm leaving.
Oh, you're leaving?
I'm getting out. Like, they can handle themselves. I'm not dealing with trying to get Bob away from the dwarfs. I'm getting out.
And just screams, "Fuck that guy."
I love it. The guy that helped you get in, he walks up and he's like, you know what, friend? When you're leaving?
Mm-hmm. And he wants some of that good frog licking, don't he?
No. I was like, you know what? You're definitely welcome back anytime. Just, what's your name?
Calvin.
Okay.
Klein.
Calvin Klein.
And I tip my hat.
Make a deception check.
Can't be giving people your real name in the slums of deception.
Calvin Klein.
You don't know who that is. He's probably wearing, a burlap sack for underwear. 12.
12. All right. He reaches out a hand and gives you a shake.
Yeah, I'll give him a firm one.
All right. He does give you a kind of like a little medallion. I'll give you the symbol later. So you got that, and he's like, show that, and you'll be allowed back in next time you want to come here.
Cool. I'll wink at him. Thank you, brother.
All right.
Move on.
Move on. What is Kyuki and Golbeck doing?
I'm just watching.
All right, Caleb's leaving.
My work here's done.
Caleb's out, cunts.
Caleb's out. Bob's just hanging out still.
Yeah.
Sucking on those
Just
dwarf
laugh,
titties.
drink, and tells the ladies, my ladies, the only tiefling in the city will be back.
Okay. Bob's out.
Stumbles out, drunk as fuck.
I dig it. And Kyuki and Golbeck leaving too. Tony.
Maybe.
Maybe. Possibly. Who knows?
They got stampeded
They
by
die.
all of the tavern people that were gassed up by my...
Well,
Oh my god.
That's what happened.
that's what happened. Angry bear.
Nobody listening
Okay,
to
can you hear us now?
murder.
Yes, we can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're heading out too.
Okay, so
I
you
asked
guys.
the guy if there's a way to come back with.
He says,
go.
"Come back with your friend Calvin Klein, and you'll be allowed in."
The fuck is Calvin Klein?
Alright.
Calvin Klein.
You all head out. You run into Caleb and then drunk Bob outside, and you all head back to the tavern.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, everybody can reconvene to the tavern, and I say we'll probably call it there. Pick up that reconvene.
Alright then.
Sounds good.
That was great.
Guys, you'll never believe these amazing dwarf titties I saw.
Apparently this man has a preference.
Apparently he does. Oh,
I'm slightly concerned.
Slightly concerned. Only slightly.
Only slightly. Only slightly.
One of the ladies had mustache on her titties. It was great.
It was. It's the best part.
Oh shit. All right, so next week we'll do Saturday, same time.
Saturday? Okay.
All right.
Alright.
I could do a
Saturday for you, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Perfect.
All right. That was fun, everybody. I'll see y'all later.
Awesome.
Sounds good. Talk to you later.
Bye bye.
All right, and all of you chat. Thanks for everybody joined and subbed. I'm glad you guys all joined, having fun. I'll see you guys next week for more randomness.